Welcome. Welcome to City 17.
Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man.
Oh, Inspector, a cop.
You have chosen or been chosen? Chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Half-Life 2, Episode 2 with Rampancy.net. I'm Nargajan.
I'm Blackstar 2, and Funk should be in chat by now, assuming he's got his
Holy
stuff set.
macaroni.
There he is. And yeah, I would like to thank our latest sub, Holy Macaroni, for joining. Welcome. We certainly hope you enjoy your stay. And when we left our exciting adventure last time, we were playing with this lovely automobile that seems to blink its hazards when you ever get out of the car.
Yeah, whenever you get out, it turns the hazards on. It's a safety feature, I guess.
Safety. Yeah, as you can tell by just looking at this lovely vehicle,
this looks
that
very
safety
safe. No doors, no
prime
seatbelts.
concern. Nope.
There's room in the back for a gnome, though, if we had it, though. So you could put the gnome right there. It tends
You
to fall
communist.
out, though, when you go around corners real tight.
Sounds like this is
Anyway.
a car for Fallout.
Okay, so Administrivia. Today's stream is going to be a little bit short because I have a hard out at 6 o'clock. I have to do another recording.
Hey now. Hey, work's work. You know, you gotta do what you gotta
And the other thing is that the death counter is broken temporarily. I had a VMix
Is
update
it?
the other day. Some of the shortcuts got hosed. I need to rebuild them, but I haven't done it yet. So the death counter is frozen at 91 right now. We're just going to have to manually keep track of the deaths, and I will fix it. I will fix it later.
do. Remember, kids, never ever update. Unless there's a new one.
Now, I gotta admit, I'm also not sure if we're going to be able to finish this in this short session because I don't remember exactly how much
Why
there's
put
left
the-
to go.
Yeah. Why put the pressure on?
I do know that there's like a big finale and there's one more big set piece before that, but I don't remember how much else there is.
There is. I'm sure Chad
Yeah.
will tell us.
I also don't remember how to get through this.
Big hello to Kaleida, Zaldera, and Bob Robertson. They're already in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
I guess I have to drive into the water.
Yeah, Bob says, yeah, this is on YouTube's video tabs, but not on the home tab. Yeah, Narc couldn't set up the home tab before. It's terribly annoying. It never defaults the new ones.
They've got no
Right there for your
idea the coal
convenience.
mine's heading their way.
Yeah, okay, so I think there's a set piece that's at the radio tower, and I think there's another one that's at like a little village. So that's two big areas, and then the finale. So I
Clive says, to be fair, the gnome doesn't fall out as much as Fallout 76 crashes.
that is true.
So eloquently put.
Oh, but unlike the other car, this one does not have bullets on the back.
Which it
So
probably
you gotta
should.
get your own bullets.
Darn it.
That looks interesting.
Does it, though? Does it?
Is that gonna lock? It looks like it's something that's gonna lock behind us.
Probably.
In fact, actually, I
Looks
gotta
like some
admit,
border-
I'm having a mental sickness, which is
It's too crap.
I'm slightly interested in the big DLC that they're doing to Fallout 76 because they're putting
Really?
NPCs in the game.
Why? Oh,
But I also kind of would like to have it perform better, so I'd like it on PC. But that means buying it again. I just don't want to
you
give them. I don't
elitist.
want to give them more. I mean, I really feel that like they're giving everybody who's bought the Steam version already. Excuse me, everyone's who bought the PC version to the Bethesda launcher is getting it for free on Steam. But if you've bought it on the Xbox, you still have to buy it on PC if you want it on Steam.
ooh,
What a load of crap.
bummer.
What? Okay.
Still have to buy it on PC if you want
If
it.
you think about it, what a load of crap.
Bummer.
Did you just play back? Somebody
I
just.
did.
Oh, okay.
I was checking the stream. I wanted to see the
All right,
delay
fine.
and the playback on it. So
Okay.
no, that was me. Plus, it sounded good.
All right, so there's a
If you
key
think
over
about
there.
like
Sorry, Funk, you're breaking up. What?
giving you.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop downloading porn.
In fact, if we end this early today, I want to test another capture method.
Yeah, we've actually got a great one. Narc has found this really awesome feature in the program he uses, which for those interested is vMix. We don't use OBS anymore. And vMix has this neat little feature that people who call in can actually get a live direct stream from us that has like 0 delay. It's about as fast as your net can travel. So, but it also does audio direct to us as well, to the program itself. So there's no external programs, there's no virtual pushing of channels. It's literally to and from direct. And we actually did a bunch of different tests, and it works beautifully, it looks beautifully, and we think it will sound better even than Mumble. So Discord is probably going to go by the
Potentially.
wayside, and if this works, we'll be using that instead. So Funk, no more going to Mixer, no more doing anything. We give you a
Yeah,
link.
this
and
would
you press
replace
it.
Mumble and Mixer combination.
Yeah, that's 2 less programs
All
to
right.
futz with. That's a plus.
I do
we're-
like the part where you said no more doing anything.
No, Funk, it's the easiest thing in the world. You press one link. And if you're not up to that, well, I think we can live without it.
There's got to be a transmitter around here, Gordon.
I know.
No memory of this.
Really? No, this is another. I mean, the next 2 ones basically, I think, are hunter ambushes. It's really just a question of just like what do you do that triggers it.
I do remember, it puts in these little roadblocks, right? Like
Yes.
to go do this thing and then solve this very small puzzle and then some action happens. But I don't remember like specifically what that is. It's a very non-specific memory to me. Okay. All right, there it is.
And now do you remember it?
Okay. Yep. What the hell?
What?
Did she follow you up here?
Yes.
Oh, I
okay.
thought Funk dropped a
ran
sandwich.
through a wall.
We can't have that again.
So, guys,
Oh, I hear a
wanna
story
tell you
coming
guys
on.
something.
I hear
Oh,
a
no.
story
It's
coming
not-
on.
it's
Quick.
not a story.
It's story time with Funk, ladies and gentlemen. Quick,
Not
get
a
in a
story.
semicircle in the carpet.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I've
Funk.
come in here too early, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, they haven't built the shop yet.
No, I mean, like I had to do something else with a wire or something before I came in here.
Oh,
don't
I thought you
remember.
wanted to get a car on your car, with actual car.
That wire goes over there.
Kaleidos says, Funk and his Magneto impression. I have no memory of this place.
Yeah.
Magneto.
Cerebro.
he's cross-populating
The
2
person say
films with the same
Magneto,
actor.
That makes me really mad. I'm not happy about that.
It triggers Funk's sense of puritanism.
Oh, hello.
Excuse us.
Okay, I'll get back. You handle
All right,
this.
you take care of this. I'll get lunch. Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, my collector's edition of Doom Eternal only has a redeem code for the Bethesda launcher. Wish they extended Fallout 76 deal to that one. Yeah, that I could see would be a plus. I think that would be neat.
How loud
think
is
he's
whatever
dead.
is going on outside for everybody else?
Oh, it's definitely here the construction site, and for those in the know, they're
I'm not
actually,
sure what's going on there.
they're working on the street. For those in the know, after Columbia Gas blew up our town, they've been extensively doing the repairs for like over a year, and now they're on our street. But the funny thing is that because Columbia is having money to pave over the streets again, the town is smartly deciding to do all the upgraded roadworks beforehand so they don't have to repave the street again if they had to do them after they're paved. So it's kind of like all eggs, one basket, right order.
Some electricity going.
Yeah, okay. So I think the problem is like the game doesn't let you fix the electricity until you've come in and looked at the transmitter that uses it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
all right, now I follow the wire,
Come on, video games.
and the wire goes over there.
How else would you
but
know?
These doors don't open,
Yeah.
and this gate is closed, so it's like, how do I get in here?
It's not like you've done this before. You can't be psychic. It would break the immersion. So yeah, so they've been parked out on our street for a week. Hopefully they'll be done soon, but all you'll hear is chainsaws and trucks backing up.
and
And
Kaleida mentions that Alex's jacket basically keeps the like the damage from the attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like teeth marks in the back there.
continuity.
See?
Oh yeah, well those aren't. Were they teeth? I thought those were
Teeth,
legs
the
she got
tusks
stabbed
or
with.
whatever they were. Appendages of some
Sharp, big, pointy teeth.
sort.
Kaleida says, nice continuity.
Where's the
Taps foot
wire?
on
There's
Half-Life
the
Alyx.
wire.
Hey, those power lines are coming from this building.
Yeah, they are.
Really?
You're right. They are.
Are you sure
Look
they're
at that.
not going to the building? Because this isn't a power
No, this
generation
building's
building.
not a natural formation.
I was waiting for somebody to say it. The building's not
I
a
see.
natural
That's what I
formation.
forgot. I forgot there's a basement.
So it must build somewhere. Ugh. Can't imagine what your
There we
knees look
go.
like after this. Zale Mannix is in the chat. Hi, Zale. He's in
And
Twitch. He says, greetings and salutations
That's
from
broken
yet
now, so
another new platform.
this one.
Safe.
Speaking of platforms, yeah, Narc hooked me up.
Oh yeah, you gotta buy that's the level of puzzle in this game.
Yeah, you got to go that far for this.
Black Mesa was way worse.
Oh, absolutely. Funk actually hooked me up with, what is it, Streamlink Twitch GUI, and I'm actually loving that.
Yeah. Here's the other thing, right?
So for those on desktops on Windows, try that out.
This cable's too short, and this one is longer, I think.
Are you in Europe? Do you need an adapter? Zale says, does
I like
Twitch
that
have
they
no
scripted
overlay?
that part.
Streamlink Twitch does, because the neat thing about that is that it's a feature that allows you to watch in your own player of choice. So if you want to have no gobbledygook, then that's the way to go. I'm loving it.
And see, that's what they do, is that they get you out of
player
the way
5.
Right,
while they
to
bring this
trigger it.
thing to come get you.
Gladys says Twitch stream GUI? Well, GUI, but yes, that's what it
And
is.
then, I think, what is it? Jump in here? Yeah, it's going to smash through the doors or something like that.
I should probably set up a link or something.
Here it comes.
That would be the nice thing to do.
Oh,
Not this time.
As opposed to all the other times.
You guys see
bugger.
As you guys see the Half-Life version of the in there.
I'm sorry, that we got like a third of that.
All right. So, to me, this was the really cool part, and this was the thing that they were really in episode 2, the destructible environments like that wall and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, everybody was raving about destructible environments for the longest time.
It's the kind of thing that now you take for granted, but that was a little thing that was like a game changer. I mean, look at the little chunk of the wall just floating there.
We can take these.
Yeah.
Wall
So the-
chunks.
There's another one.
Oh, God. This is 2 already, and then there's another one. And the trick with the... Oh, God.
Oh, look out!
And the trick with these is these flechette rounds. These basically guys that have needlers.
Oh, no kidding. Oh,
Yeah,
joy.
like they fire little darts that stick and then they explode. And even if they don't hit you, if they hit nearby you, they're
They'll
like needler
damage.
rounds and they super combine.
Kaleida wanted to know if you were going for the achievement where the hunters kill each other with their own explosive bolts, but I guess that's kind of a moot point now.
No,
I think I did get that on the Xbox, although not in. I'm not sure if it's in this encounter or the later one, because I think there's a later one and it also involves hunter
how do you-
ambush.
How do you achieve that? Do you put your glasses on one of the hunters and then it says, "Hey, it's Freeman"?
Yeah, I think I've always thought the tanks were the easiest way of killing these things. Oh, there's one over by the car.
Oh no, not my car! Oh, that was a little short.
Yeah, I think it was.
There we go. That's a hit. Right in the kneecaps.
Yeah, see those little blue things?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. I get it.
Whoop. Ow.
Wow. He's a charging.
Oh, achievement unlocked, meet the hunters. Wow. I think that's just normal story progress, though. It's not anything special.
That was probably a scouting party.
You think? And what do you think the party that they're reporting to is going to, party about when they find out we killed their buddies?
The party of the second
I don't
party.
know, but maybe it'll be at a discount.
All right.
I don't know what happens, but I don't want to be a party to it.
Open the door to get out of here. I forget how this works.
Oh my god, I don't know how the
same.
fence goes. Son of a...
What happens if you just drive up to it?
I don't know. It's not automated, is it? I don't remember. We'll
Didn't
try.
your
I don't
fender?
remember either.
Zoldaris says
No
something
idea.
tells me that you may have lost your destructible on the car. Excuse me, deductible. So yeah, I don't think there was. I don't think they have insurance in the future
Alex?
Drive.
in either of them.
You don't need her.
Kaleidos says, which hunter scares you more, the M1 hunter, the M2, or the Half-Life?
Halo 1 silent cartographer hunter.
Why that specific one?
Well, it's like one of the first times you really
Yeah, I didn't think this was
encounter him, I
automatic.
think.
Told you. All you're gonna do is dent the vendor. Or Kaleidos
And
says,
it's
or-
very difficult to kill him like the first time you see him because you've got no idea.
I don't know. The Halo
the
ones
second
were
time
easy.
You see him. Well, yeah, but not the first time.
Where's the button?
Sure, the first time, because all you do is you watch the opening animation and they show you how to do it with a pistol.
What?
That's
Oh,
what
she
ruined
didn't do the
Hunters for
thing
me.
yet. I turned the transmitter on, but she didn't use it yet.
That's right.
Well, let's give it a try. White Forest, come in. White Forest, do you read? White Forest, do you read?
I'm sorry, this is Green Forest. White Forest is busy.
Alex Vance? Where are you?
Open channel?
Expected you hours ago.
Well, we had a bit of a setback.
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? The survival of Earth depends on the data you
Yes,
carry.
I know. But the Combine, they're heading your way.
What's that? What? You're heading our way? Well, I should hope so.
No, not
what,
us.
What was
The
that?
Combine. You
You're
have to
making
get
up,
ready.
Alex.
Wow, it's like
was
Funk's
sarcastic
dad
as
is
bad
calling.
as
Funk's, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, it's a little better, but
The road. Here, let me open the gate.
don't
Yeah,
throw a
see,
chair at her.
Then she opens the gate.
The
And
way
she
he,
didn't want to bother getting in the car until the gate was open because she knew we couldn't leave.
Right, so if you were a normal human being that actually parked next to the building, you would be fine now. Yeah, why can't pick those up? Not like they're alive anymore. Kaleidos Evo advisor.
they're like
Get the road somewhere.
kind of alive.
Oh, Funk's meds are kicking in. He's gonna go to sleep and take a nap.
I wish. Right, so it's my birthday.
What?
One person
what?
No.
is correct.
No.
One person has wished me
No.
happy birthday, and
No,
it's
it
an
is
old
not your
acquaintance of
birthday.
mine called Leonard Trammell, who is the son of the guy who like started Atari. And that is the single person who has wished me happy birthday today. Not my mom. Like,
Wow.
nobody.
You can see it from White Forest.
Well, it can't be your birthday today. You know why?
Heading the right way.
Because it was my
No, it's
birthday yesterday.
Your birthday, isn't it? Or no, yeah,
yesterday.
something like that.
Have
And
we
fortunately-
remarked on this before? It
yeah,
seems
we
to me
have.
we would
Yes.
have.
We've
Yes,
done a
I-
lot of
I-
embarking.
I think we've rehashed this a few times.
We haven't done any
It's been a while.
meowing, but
I don't think publicly we've done it.
well, let me just say from everyone here at Rampancy, we're glad that guy wished you a happy birthday.
Right.
Kaleidos says, "Shall I drill a hole in Funk's head and let some of the air out? Please, by all means.
Yeah, okay.
I'm willing to let you try."
Oh,
Kaleidos singing happy
go
birthday
into
to
the
you.
cave near here, you get the alien blaster.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I apologize. He wasn't saying happy
No,
birthday
that's
to you.
Fallout.
He was saying happy birthday to me. Thank you,
Okay,
Kaleidos.
all right.
Thank you.
So, what
Oh, and Clyde says we can't use that. The song lost its copyright. I don't think it has, though, because people have gotten sued over Happy Birthday, haven't
There's
they?
probably still people suing for it, but there was a court case where they lost the rights they had asserted over that.
Really? Okay, so no more royalties and everything?
No, it's not supposed to be any now.
Yeah, it was fairly recent as far as I know.
Recent.
So I don't want to risk it. We already what do we get on Indiana Jones?
We got a content ID. We got like a content ID like
yeah.
immediately.
Thanks, YouTube.
What was that?
That was YouTube.
Sorry, I had tacos.
Mm-hmm.
There it is again.
So
I'm sorry. Did you say something about Hugh Hefner?
Yeah, what was Hugh
Hefner's
birthday? It's like either the 9th or the 10th.
The 9th. It's the same as mine.
You and the half? Nice.
It's funny. There's a section and I used to joke about this. There's a section in the newspaper that always had, this day in history and whose famous people's birthdays it was. And when I finally got to mine, the only famous person in there that I had any knowledge of whatsoever was Hugh Hefner.
No, I think it's gonna keep grave minding us until I go here and do this bit. So,
well, now we know where Bungie got the idea from.
Yep. I just double checked. It is April 9th, which brings up a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I know that if my birthday wasn't April 9th? Okay. And I don't know either. I mean, it's one day off, so it's basically the same, but still.
Right. Zale on YouTube says, happy birthday, Blackstar, but not the funk. Who asked me to be banned last week because I told like Destiny?
We weren't the first.
Zale, it's okay to not like Destiny. I play it all the time, and I'm not liking it much either.
I have not played it in a while now.
Me and Blackstar played a couple strikes the other day. It was pretty fun.
Well, no, I replayed some strikes for you because you needed them.
Yeah, they were all new to me.
Because you haven't touched this game in how long?
All right.
Like for the first DLC.
We're gonna have story now, so.
Oh, okay. All right, everyone, strap on. Story time. Important plot point.
I think we found our advisor.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Kaleida's got a theory. We'll talk after.
Said we should kill them before they hatch. Life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug? Sorry about that.
Looks pretty supportive.
Maybe I can get this open. There we go. Over to you, Gordon.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Whoa!
Can't actually do anything here. You.
I'm sorry, was that a taste test?
He was already dead, right?
We hope.
Hello.
It was a lot of blood for a dead guy.
Oh, right, my anal probe.
He's flying in the sky. Is this okay, I couldn't remember if this was the thing we had to fight or whether it was just a story element. I think it's just a story thing.
He kind of looks like those little short guys in Mass Effect.
Oh my god.
Oh, hoard that.
Thank God you're all right.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Did you see it? I can only imagine what it would have done if...
Alert.
Uh-oh.
Autonomous units subsumed.
Oh, bugger.
It's friends.
Compliance with all tenets of adversarial
Oh.
Soldiers!
threat level adjustment. Probe. Expunge.
Oh, wow, even they're talking about your probe. Wow. Zeldera kind of summed it up. He says, yuck. Kaleidos says, yeah, he's got, theory on the advisors. You know, they're incredibly smart creatures who have memories and computational power like nothing else. However, they're dumb as bricks when they're born, i.e. advisors come out of its shell not knowing anything at all. It is attempt to feed of stuff. It says the Combine use advisors because they, once they have the knowledge of society, they can calculate and run things pretty much non-stop on their own. However, they have to have, quote, knowledge of it first. So when the advisor hatches, it doesn't know anything about how to attack. Hunters. It wants to assimilate knowledge, but it can't tell the difference between a human and a metal barrel.
What expanded universe novel is that from?
I don't know.
Because I don't get that.
It's Kaleidos
anywhere in the game.
Zale says, yeah, I've been trying to balance my time between Persona 5 Royal and reading all of the RPG books I'm supposed to read. My headaches...
no.
I think he says his headaches have been bad. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Kaleidos says, thank you, Gladys. Yeah, well,
that guy's almost dead.
No, we got the idea for Gladys, too. Zaldera says, short guys, you mean the voles or whatever they're called? Yeah, see, that's I forget what their name is. Little toady guys.
Yeah, the volus.
Yeah, I always thought they were cool. Kaleidos says, everything that I get from that is from what presented within the game, so... Just a thought. Hey, it sounds good to me. I've never seen them before, so... Yeah, Zale says, my headaches have been bad. My headaches have been had 6 of them, half a dozen of the other. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, that's not good. Time to go. Oh, right, because you couldn't get in the other side. Wow. You had to crawl over my engine through my non-existent windshield.
She probably watched a lot of Dukes of Hazzard. Oh yeah, I remember you drive over the boxes, you get what's in the box.
Yes.
It's like Mario Kart, really.
It's certainly what the section feels like. Kaleidos says, yeah, the advisors don't look like a species that come from a naturally evolved species. They have no appendages in which to build. Their sensors look built on their eyes, you know, breathing apparatus, arms, etc. Well, it looks like they've been put in a giant mechanical bag. Wow, are you like trying to hit these mines, or are you like going for a slalom score?
I haven't hit a mine yet.
I don't know, one knocked you a little before.
That was a very good run there.
I think I may have missed, like, there may have been a place to stop and get, like, ammo caches or something like that, but I also remember it just being a gauntlet you're supposed to just run through.
Yeah, I didn't see you pick up a single gold coin.
Here.
That was pretty good.
Watch out for the turtles! Reki says, ah, yes, the car. Woo! Yeah, we were talking about the car, Reki. Thanks for joining.
Points.
Oh, no!
Okay, so it's set up this moment, and it's still scary.
Mm-hmm. It could have been worse. Could have been one of Funk's butterflies.
Moving.
Should we?
Look at that water reflection. Aren't you glad you turned it on Reflect All instead of Reflect World?
Oh yeah, that totally brings everything you possibly could expect.
The helicopter's still behind us, so we do have to keep moving.
Yeah. Oh, wait. If you run over the tentacles, will it suck up the whole car?
I don't believe that will happen, no.
Oh, that would be funny if it did. And by funny, I mean it'd be awful. Woo! Zaldera says, yeah, if you didn't lose your insurance deductible then, you definitely lost it now. Hey, Narc is paying for absolutely minimal insurance right now. He's getting the deal of a lifetime.
If you stop around this turn, there's a grunt that talks about a food nipple.
Yeah, but don't you have to go down one of the subtunnels first? Yeah, Kaleidos says they just look like a species that was, quote, created for the sole purpose of running things, you know, before they assimilate knowledge from a victim. They can't do much of anything. Here? They just have to be programmed.
Hello?
Hey.
Since you brought that chopper in on your tail, you want to maybe help us take it down?
No, get stuffed.
Oh, so not only I bring the keg, but I've got to help you tap it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what do I have to do here? Do I have to throw back the mines at it? Is that what I'm doing here? Oh,
you can
look at
pick up his body.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can pick up
Do
his...
not remember.
Yeah, he can pick up the body and throw it at the chopper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Kaleidos says there is a very, very small mode in Half-Life Alyx that apparently suggests what he's been talking about, so... Zaldera says, wow, Terminator 2 looked a lot different compared to how I remember it. LOL.
Okay, I hear somebody firing rockets, so I think somebody's got rockets, so I don't think we need to use the mines, which would be a pain.
Yeah, Zal says we definitely lost the deductible and the car went on fire. Personally, I'm surprised it actually burns. There's not much on it to set on fire.
Booker, catch.
Or maybe we do need to do this.
Oh, you might have to catch the ones that it drops and then shoot it back at it. Yeah, I think that's the gimmick.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Kaleidos says, yeah, I want to see Alex with that swinging rose box gun from T2.
This is amazing.
Rose box gun. Oh, you're talking about the minigun?
Ah, missed. Come on, give me another one.
Doc, you're really putting on a clinic.
I think...
Oh, no, he's talking about the lever action shotgun. That's what he's talking about.
Ow.
That guy just gets smashed. Oh no, bullet hell.
I think it went down already.
I regret nothing.
Oh, ow. How was that thing still operating? I thought for sure it was dead after that last.
Aha, eat my photon, small heads.
Maybe that's it?
Hey, over here.
Oh, yeah, Kaleidos talking about that shotgun in T2. Yeah, he's talking about the Winchester Model 1887.
That was amazing. The way you threw their minds right back at them. Well,
Almost like that was a tutorial for a boss fight at the end of the game.
We need to get back on the road, but
The man they call Jane.
I don't suppose you got any tools for working on cars.
tools. Got a whole shop over here. Come on, we'll get you set up.
We're all tools in here.
Yeah. I got a snap-on box right in the corner. Kaleidos says he'd like a toy of that helicopter.
The guy with the snap on box is the guy who runs the neighborhood.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
It's like the
Or
Land
like
of
the
the
first
Blind,
one
the
killed
One-Eyed
by
Man's
the guy
King.
who will soon run the neighborhood.
Reki says, yeah, one would think they'd stop dropping mines once they realized they were being tossed back, but no. Nah, Reki, that
smart.
would make sense.
Nice Shiguli.
You weren't kidding. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Oh yeah, that car looks great.
Zal says, LOL, I was wondering when someone was going to make a tools joke.
Flies out of the White Forest base. A few days ago, the Combine cut off access.
What do you think, Gordon? Maybe while I'm getting the car fixed up, you can see about clearing up that roadblock.
All the fresh zombies come
Ah, yeah. I had forgotten about this bit.
just a matter of
Uh-oh, not a bit we forgot.
way. If you think you're up to it, we'll let you out there.
Yeah, this is like a pseudo stealth bit where there's like lots of crawling on your belly like a worm, and a bunch of zombies and some head crabs, as well as also soldiers and snipers. And it's
I don't
just
sound
like
awesome.
you go and do that until the car is fixed, and then they bring the car in here fixed so you can drive out through this door.
want to drive the car with cinder blocks for the wheels.
Good luck taking out that auto gun.
Good luck trying to shave.
That's cool.
Wait, can you take one of those cinder blocks through to the area where it didn't load? Or will it disappear?
I want to know, can you
interesting.
pick up Jane and dump him down the hole?
Yeah, but if I go through here, does it disappear back there?
Hmm.
No, I think it stays there. Well,
Kalata says, oh, did you guys notice the zombie who hopped on the hood of, had the head crab pulled back to reveal the zombie's full face for a quick second?
Yeah, the
Or
weird
Alex
skeleton
kicked him?
face.
We should probably go back and look.
Don't look. It's nightmare fuel.
Well, that's the idea, I think. They're trying to scare everyone. Zal says, Alex, why the hell are you asking me for a response when it is clearly established that I can say nothing?
they keep hoping, you know?
It's like asking a blind man, did you see that? Did he just self-destruct? What was that?
No, I set him on fire. I think there was another explosive barrel or
okay.
a thing outside there, and that caught fire.
Big brain thinking. Kalida says the only insistence of Half-Life is that where that happens outside of shooting head crabs off the head crabs.
Oh, did I throw I threw the only blade I had up there. You dope.
So would that
Okay,
be a
do you
head
guys-
crab on head crab crime?
You guys hear that background dialogue?
The background
One
monologue?
of the rebel forces or whoever the heck the dudes are,
The dudes.
Alex,
Yeah.
who is like obviously really well known because everyone's like, oh hey, it's Alex, right? They ask Alex if Gordon is her boyfriend when Gordon Freeman is apparently the most famous dude on the planet. So like, what's wrong? What are they doing? What is up with the dialogue here?
The dialogue obviously written by teenagers for teenagers because those are the things
They're
they
aware
care
of their
about.
audience.
Yeah, they're focused in on what concerns and has any relevance towards people who buy this kind of game. So, do you like him or do you like him?
I thought
That's
I
what's
thought
on
I
the
threw one of
people's
the
minds.
blades down through here, but it must have bounced out of range somewhere. I don't
Can you
see
get on
it.
the building?
Oh well, let's just
Ricky
go
go-
up through the door. Or-
Reki goes, teenagers. I know, right? Maybe after this we'll pass him a note in gym class.
Did you have co-ed gym?
No, I didn't have co-ed anything in my school. It was all male.
Oh, okay. I didn't have my schools were all co-ed, but it was never co-ed gym,
I can't imagine
Yeah.
how that would
which
work.
was
but
great.
This is what they want us to get rid of. There are automated gun placements out there that they want
well,
us to get
throw
rid
a
of.
grenade. It's only 5 miles. You should have no problem getting it through that window.
Halo 1 Master Chief could probably throw a grenade in a straight line that far.
Oh god, yeah. From space. Not only survive re-entry, but actually thread the bloody needle. Because he's the chief. And he's the best.
Can't stick it.
Oh,
Oh,
we both
it
triggered it at the
broke. We
same
both triggered
time.
at the
It
same
didn't
time.
work.
You crashed the system.
Oh, man.
Oh no!
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Great minds think alike. Poor head crabs.
Somebody threw a flaming
Throwing their
zombie at me.
Flaming corpses at you. What is up with that?
I
Man,
do
those
not
are really
know.
bad neighbors. want to know what elongates their fingers. Is it the fact they're supposed to look longer because the flesh is gone and it's just all bony, or is it really stretching them out?
Earlier. It's coke nails.
Coke nails.
Oh, it's the guns. The guns are setting them on fire and also propelling them through the holes in the fence.
Nice.
Now that's fun.
And you gotta watch out, because... And we go. Alright, so that's one death.
Hear that, chat? Mark that down.
Yeah, so one death so far.
This evening. Not in the game. This evening.
Yeah, no, just today. We just need to keep track of today's total and add it to the running count when we're done.
When we get the link back.
Yes, when the system works again.
Because updates, yeah. However, vMix is a wonderful program, and we highly recommend it to everyone.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining. It's just a thing that's like, I didn't realize that it happened. I would have done something about it earlier if I'd noticed.
We don't want to lose any future potential sponsorships. Which we don't really care about. Kaleidos says, yeah, trench warfare comes to Half-Life. Does that mean we have to do this all in one take and stop our friends from getting killed by the Germans?
Now, how can you get me back here? He can't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he can get me this far back, but once I go through that fence, I think he can.
If he can get you there, he can get you anywhere. You know, for a second there, I thought you were shooting Shave in a haircut. Seriously, he got the first beats dead on. I'm like, is he? And then he stopped doing it. It's like, okay, never mind. So he got halfway.
I'm just gonna drop a save here. I haven't
Save
bothered up to now.
The Rampancy.net way. Zale Manic says, yeah, I've heard that movie wasn't very good. Is that true? It was really interesting in the cinematic conceit. Oh, you're really interested in the cinematic conceit. Yeah, you know, the whole gimmick of the one-shot take, has been around, like, forever. And a lot of people have simulated it over the way. There are few people, performance-wise, have actually done it. In fact, I forget what the project was, but somebody... That's two deaths.
I'm trying to remember, like, I think you literally can't expose yourself.
No. Absolutely
not. It's not an outrun type of thing.
No, that's the mechanic. But there was actually a project that did it, not only everything in one take, but did it live for two performances, one East Coast and one West Coast. But for the life of me, I can't remember what the project was.
I think that was the O'Reilly Factor with Bill O'Reilly.
Oh God, I hope not.
You remember this famous quote?
Nope. There was an ER episode that I know did it.
Wasn't just famous quote, F it, let's do it live?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they did an absolute entire episode on live TV, and they had two different versions because they had to do an East Coast and a West Coast. But no, somebody did like a live film on the street, single camera, one take performance that they broadcast via satellite direct to theaters.
Nope. That's 3. I do not remember the route to get through here.
Maybe we should get a guide.
I hear there's some really obscure places kind of underground in New York. You take a 2.5, 3 hour show or 3 hour movie, I guess.
A 3 hour show.
They perform it live for an audience every night for money.
Really? Yeah. They have rights to it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. And they do it in one take.
Zal says, yeah, funkmode.exe needs to restart again. Kaleidos says to Zale, yeah, Terminator's a great movie. How dare you entertain folks who question that film's quality?
Terminator's okay. It's no Terminator 2.
I wasn't sure if he was talking about Terminator or he was referring to my 1917 joke, because that film is also a one-take film that I was referencing earlier. I have not seen it yet. I also heard that it's very good, and I'm very interested in watching it. I will have to let you know. I don't
like the long take gimmicks. I actually
it
enjoy films with
gimmicky,
longish takes, like 45 seconds.
Yep.
But I don't want to see 20 minutes on one scene.
Oh,
I liked Rope. Rope was, they tried to do it, but they only had like 10 minutes in the can for the film, so they orchestrated to make it look like it was one take. Yeah, Kaleidos said, yeah, Zal was referring to 1917, so I was right.
I was watching a movie recently. I don't remember what it was, I think it was a Spielberg movie that the people don't care about anymore.
There's one of those? How could that be?
No,
like 1942.
No, it might have been like Schindler's List or something like
Or
that.
no, that was Lucas.
You know, I mean, obviously those are important. That's still important film. But what did I do? Did I break the computer?
Probably.
Stream went away.
Oh, I think you broke Narc. Did you? I'm still running. I have not touched the stream. It still shows green.
Oh well. Anyway, at one
zero drop
point,
frames.
He did like a 3-minute long shot, and I was like, "Wow, that was really great." So I thought it was awesome, and I'd never noticed it before in the movie. You know what? It was Schindler's List. That's
Was it?
Spielberg, right?
Yeah, there was.
Come on.
People still care about that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a
No one talks
shot
about
that
it.
was with the little girl. I think that was a one-take shot. That was a long one. Oh, Kaleidos says, yeah, I remember that episode of ER. I did it live, I watched it the day before, and left on one of the best school trips of his life. He remembers William H. Macy got sick, and some extra said hi to the camera. Yeah. He wanted to say hi to Mom.
I love that extra. Oh man,
He probably never
blackballed
worked
in Hollywood
again.
forever, but
Yeah.
worth it.
For those who have that episode. I'll have to dig mine up. Recky said, yeah, I always found episode 2 a bit strange overall.
Hey, that car's got disc brakes. You see that?
As opposed to the standard.
It's like a Toyota or something.
standard
Or it's like a
drums.
Delica.
I wouldn't have expected a car that looks like that. to have
No,
disc
that's
brakes.
that weird looking Toyota from like 92.
Yeah, Delica.
Is it? I thought it was the Previa or something.
I don't
No,
know
the
anything
Previa's
about
older.
Toyotas here in Detroit, where we like America.
America.
Oh, fuck you.
F yeah. No, Zol was saying, yeah, Funk, you were just saying that Terminator is okay, just to troll people and stir the pot.
It's okay. Terminator 2, on the other hand, is fantastic. Surely we can agree on that.
Zol says,
of all
Funk, I bet
things.
you're one of those people who is contrarian just to cause fight.
We know that.
Yes,
we know.
he
We're
is.
well aware of
What?
that.
Everyone thinks Terminator 2 is better than Terminator, right?
No,
that is
there's
a
just a big bump in the
non-controversial
population
opinion.
there that was barely aware of Terminator 1 but was very aware of Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, yeah, it was more
And
popular.
I
A
would
whole
say it's
generation
not
missed the first.
necessarily because it's better. It's for lots of reasons.
I would say, well, let's just say this. I
Hasta
would
la
say,
vista.
just like Aliens and just like Terminator 2, James Cameron did actually do
How do I get out
more
of here?
popular and perceived, quote, better than the original.
There
Yes.
But popular isn't always necessarily better. It's just perceived of as.
Okay. Perceived of as.
Yeah.
we go. As being better.
Perceived of as being better.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
I'm sorry,
it
is there
stands.
something wrong with my
Terminator
English?
2 being Terminator, being better than
slightly
Terminator is non-controversial.
Awkward, but not incorrect.
No, not incorrect.
Okay, it's technically is the best kind of correct. Kaleidos says, yeah, why does everyone use the argument, quote, this film is no, quote, fill in the other movie title, as a friend of mine does? Because we live in a
appeal to
relative
authority.
universe.
It's appeal to the idea like it is recognized that such and such,
Yeah.
and this is not such and such.
Right. It's basically because we live in a relative universe, nothing is bigger or smaller unless we compare it to something that is bigger or smaller. Therefore, for someone to say a film is good or bad, they have to say it's better than another film because they think they're comparing apples to apples. But
I think we
the
have,
argument
I
doesn't
think we
hold
have
true.
whale to blame
metonymy.
for this.
You know,
Yeah.
if someone says that something's a Citizen Kane, they're not talking about a fictional biopic or anything like that. They're talking about like a magnum opus of a director.
Right.
That type of
That
thing.
feels
So
wrong.
That's using it as a metaphor, not as a 1-to-1 ratio example.
right. A form of metonymy.
Yeah, Zale says, I love that one take shot in Kill Bill, the first person section of Doom, is honestly one of my favorite action sequences for a decade. And I like the idea
remember
of
that.
both conceits as a film experiment.
Oh, fuck, you're off.
Wow.
What?
Where was he hiding? The glove
I have
box?
no idea. And, like, he's one of the basic zombies, too. I honestly don't see how
Damn.
he was that powerful.
Well, look behind you.
Salting.
Is he in that box behind you? In the car?
There's no way that zombie was hiding in the box.
I would have laughed my ass off if that was the case, because I was reading chat when he was spinning around so fast, so I lost my orientation. But man, I would crack up if he was in the toolbox in that freaking car. He just kind of snuck up behind you. Zal says, don't worry, it's just Funk's connection. That or someone as ISP really hated his comments on Terminator. No, he just broke up. Clyda says, no, I love Terminator 2. I think it's a fantastic sequel and a movie in its own right, but Terminator is a wee bit of a better film. I would say it's a wee better of a deeper film, because it's the introduction to all the concepts and the situation and the explanations and the exposition, whereas T2 is just balls to walls, action scene to action scene to action scene. So,
excuse me, there's also some, emotional moments that tugged on the heartstrings, like when Arnold said, "Why do you cry?"
No, I think the line you're thinking of was, "I know now why you cry."
Oh yeah, right.
But it's something that I can never do. That's the line. And I was waiting for him to say, memory deleted, and then just go around and kill everybody in the room, because he's a walking calculator.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't it? Because I love you, like the moon and the stars, and romantic image 37 not found, and just... It's also given what Funk is like when Funk I will be as constrained with him just to counter his contrarian nature. Okay. So he's going to be contrarian to your contrarian, so we'll end up with a normal state of affairs.
I'm not a contrarian.
See, that's exactly what a contrarian would say.
Wow, that worked?
If you were a contrarian and you said, absolutely I am, then that would counter your contrarian point of view, and then you would be normal.
All right, well,
it's
now
like using a double negative.
By the way, if you go back and look at the fast zombie, you blew his head crab clean off so you can see his weird skeleton body.
Yeah, I did see the skull there.
Yeah. Yeah, Zalsa's like, what the F was that? That zombie was probably working out.
That reminds me of that scene in Men in Black.
It's funny, I was just talking about Men in Black yesterday.
Wait, head grab. Where's the head grab? Ah, there it is.
Yeah, that's that scene in Men in Black where Jay shoots the cutout of the little girl, then explains it to Zed.
Oh yeah,
it's gotta be one of the funniest scenes in sci-fi history. That's so funny.
Well, it's funny because I was actually talking to somebody about the other day about how that and several other films were saved with editing, and that was one of the examples.
New person in the chat.
How was that shot saved with editing?
No. The film was saved by editing because
Black Star.
I'm sorry. What?
New person in the chat.
Oh, do we have a new? Oh, yes.
Is it
boy?
me?
That's a mouthful. Oh no, it's Phobos.
Oh, is it just
this is
the name?
finally caught a live one. Not a new person. Phobos is a regular. Hi, Phobos.
Oh, I think it was Phobos Indemate. I thought it was it was a variation. It was somebody else.
Morphine administered.
Okay. I think I have to crawl on the top, if I remember correctly here.
Zeldare, it's like fresh head crabs. Get your fresh head crabs, yeah. Kalyda says, he's not snarling, he's sneezing.
Right.
Yeah, real threat there. And then I see little
come
Tiffany.
on.
Little girl walking in the middle of the night in an alley carrying physics books. She about to start some shit, Zed.
Those books are way too advanced
Man,
for her.
way too advanced for a girl like it.
One more of you in there, isn't there?
And I'd appreciate you getting on my back about it. Or do I owe her an apology? That was a good shot, though, right? I mean, he's just working out. How angry would I be if somebody busted in and put a cap in my ass when I'm on the treadmill?
He's not snarling. He's
sneezing. Ain't no real threat there.
It's a great scene. All right, if you guys, I can't imagine there's anyone watching this who hasn't seen that. But if you haven't seen it,
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Let me leave for a minute.
Yeah, little Tiffany doesn't make it.
Google the Men in Black. Men in Black. I don't know how you describe that scene. YouTube like Men in Black scenes. It's in there. Watch it for 2 minutes and come back.
Zale says, "Okay, let me get off that thing / pitch meeting." Clyde says,
I guess I have to go out the
if you
way
pay
I came
attention to
in.
Marty's room near the end of Back to the Future, Marty apparently is a subscriber to a what is that?
How do I get out of here?
Spell
These doors don't work.
I think it's either a
might
cross
have to go
between
through the
Libertarian
roof.
or Librarian brand of magazines.
Oh, if you subscribe to Reason, free minds, free markets. I might.
You would. Zal says, "Yeah. What am I concerned about is that HEV
See if you can build
administers
your way up to the
morphines
shelf
to
and jump
on
up.
Oh no,
serious
you literally
injuries,
crawl
right?
out
No
through
way.
the
Oh,
hole
he
you
blew
blew
a
in the
hole
guns.
wall.
There you go. Yeah, was that a great idea?
Oh, come on.
They look more menacing when you're on the ground like that.
Oh yeah, he's a real tryhard over here.
Yeah, Zal wants to know what happens if you
Shotgun
become desensitized or addicted to it. So he's got a point, you know? He's going to make us an addict. An HEV suit's a pusher.
Yeah, and now I let that zombie take like all my health.
Could be worse. Could be fentanyl.
Well, Alex is not fixing the car now, so we're pretty good.
Well, presumably the car's already fixed.
I thought we would just pick a new one. I mean, we've got all these choices.
Car's ready. Come on back and we'll get going.
Clyde is target practice.
Not wasting any bullets on you.
Zale Manis
And
would
I
describe that
would
as
like
the
some
Men in
health,
Black
please.
range scene, Funk.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. Let's get Cinderblock wheel car.
Focus says, wall exploded.
I would
Yeah,
like
can
some health. I think I used it all. I think I took all there was from here, so...
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Alright, so Phobos, you're
Look, we
here
have
live.
to take Cinderblock with us. Okay,
Well,
so...
I was going to ask, not only do we have to take Cinderblock with us, but do we have to blow through some more walls?
You guys,
No, when we get in, they'll open the door.
Oh,
you guys
okay,
remember
wasn't
that joke? The joke where the kid's named Cinderblock? Oh, well, there you go.
Not only did they help me fix the
Oh, now you got a console.
Special this week only. It's like an onboard radar for you guys. Picks up little beacon jobbers like this one here. We've hidden a bunch of these things out there in the field to signal emergency stashes. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate.
I'll fill you.
Assuming we don't get killed.
Thanks again, you guys.
Yeah, this is so you just don't get in the idea of driving through and missing a supply cache if you want one.
Oh, I thought he gave us an entertainment center.
It's also something to slow you down a little bit.
Yeah, music to get shot by. Zale says, yeah, my players, no one wants to take short rests. Me? Yep.
No.
I'd be the same if that extra 7 hours had consequences.
What's that? Something on the radar.
Didn't you? Were you not
Wow,
listening?
we've gone exactly 60
Yeah,
feet.
exactly. It's like we could have walked, you know? It's like we didn't go anywhere yet.
You know, in fact, somebody could have picked this up before we left so we wouldn't have to stop.
You know what? That reminds me of someone I used to live with would have a roll of toilet paper in every room in the house just in case.
So wait, do we have to dig this up,
Oh,
or is
now
it
you
like?
know what the radar means.
Must be this van.
Why must it be the van?
Must it?
It must.
She must have been talking to them kids in the Frosty the Snowman song.
Wait. Look at it, Alex.
Zaldera
Must
says,
it
okay.
have been the magic in that old hat they found? I don't know.
He says, okay, best wasted opportunity for a toy. Ready?
That little problem.
I like that they say, here's a supply cache. By the way, it's impossible to get into.
Zal says, yes,
They don't
but
make
does this
it easy.
upgrade affect our premiums? Yeah, are we going to be paying more in insurance? Because we're already well over our limit.
Now,
Hey, we need to get your health back.
if we
By the
if
way,
we
there's
put the
no health
beacon in the
back.
car, will we always be
Wow.
No, we lost Cinderblock.
That's just showing you no matter where you go, you're always where you are.
Yeah.
Wow. It's deep. Put that on one of them inspiration thingies.
Yeah, Zal wants to know, what if the Combine hijacked the beacons and led you into a trap with them? Yeah, that would be kind of obvious.
Combine don't understand basic things like electromagnetism.
The radar's going off, Gordon.
Oh, look, there's 100 of them.
Yeah, this seems like a great place to stop and go shopping.
No, we lost it. We lost our little beacon.
You know, I actually came up with a great idea for another t-shirt.
Go on.
Rampancy.net, social distancing since 1998.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought so.
That's pretty good.
I believe it gives you some kind of positional indication. Oh, hello. You're a problem.
Well, it's got to be in the big building there off to your right?
Oh no, it must be in the van, because she says it must be in the van.
Right, it must.
So what do you gotta do, drive through the door? No, we're gonna drive through Alex again. So my question is,
I think it's on the other side of the fence.
Oh, probably. My question is, watch out for Chopper, is that because they didn't want to script anything that had to deal with players potentially running over Alex, they just made her transparent because they were lazy, or because they couldn't come up with a solution that worked?
I think they couldn't come up with a more elegant solution that worked as well.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do?
It's like, what else are you going to do? Yes, well, that was my question. I was curious if they tried anything, if they made an effort, if they worked out all kinds of different collision factors.
I think
or
Valve,
whatever.
more than other developers, if they're trying to do a thing at all, are generally being fairly exhaustive about it. I mean, they just, for instance, talked about the fact that in the new VR game, they really did want you to be able to use a crowbar as a weapon.
But yeah,
they could not make it
problems.
work.
Right.
In addition to that problem, people pointed out that, well, you give somebody a crowbar in the Half-Life universe and they think you are Gordon, not anybody else. That is true.
Yeah, but all they could have had to do is change the model hand to a woman's, or give her some nail polish or something, or a different clothes.
Create a story. But I think that if the only problem was people thinking they're Gordon, if that was the only problem,
you could fix that.
Guess what?
The problem was technically it didn't work because it would get hung up on things. It didn't feel as elegant to use as it should have felt.
Could have given a different clang noise. But the reason I bring it up is because if they did test all kinds of different things and ones that didn't work, I want to see them. I want to see footage of them trying different things and have it completely fail in all its glory.
I think that would be neat. Valve does not seem like the developer to do that. But then again, there aren't a lot of developers who would say, hey, look at our complete failures.
I don't know. Bethesda does it every time they release something.
Well, yeah, but
they're not doing it on purpose.
Boom!
They're right. They actually
Aren't
think that 15 game-breaking bugs is pretty good. Do none of these things have health in them?
Yeah.
No, I thought they did. Oh,
I don't think any of these things have ever had health.
I think they're all energy, is that it?
Yeah, they might be.
No, it's not. It hasn't been that much.
Kaleidos
What's
says, yeah.
clipping through the roof?
Did they really think people thought that they were Gordon Freeman when Russ kept calling you Alex over the headphones? Yes. Apparently there was a misperception with a lot of gamers that they tested with that if you stick a crowbar in your hands, they immediately assumed or thought that you were the other character. They didn't know that they were Alex. Trust me, there are panoplies of gamers that are really dumb, but game developers still want those dumb people's monies.
Let's see. How do we get out of here?
I think it was a technical problem. Valve would have dealt with that.
Probably.
There was not a technical problem.
Zeldara says, frankly, never mind Half-Life, Alex. Half-Life 3. When? Never.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, you guys know that YouTube series, like the video game MythBusters series that Defend the House does?
I haven't, but I will look for it later.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. So go on YouTube and then you can search like Destiny Mythbusters, and then they say and then they test like a rumor around the internet. Like, is it true that you get more experience if everyone in your party uses this buff or something like that?
All right, I got you.
And then they tested it and it turns out no. They did a couple of Half-Life Alyx Mythbusters where they said, like, here's the myth. You can kill zombies by throwing stuff at them and stuff like that. Anyway, he did Half-Life
and in
Alyx
Alyx you
Mythbusters. Right. Well, actually, they found out okay, it doesn't matter. It's iffy. It's complicated. It's complicated.
I think head crabs you can eventually, but I think like zombies have so much health that like on any practical level you can't.
You can kill the head crab. If you hit the zombies on the head crab on the zombie will die, and therefore you kill the zombie. It's like it's like 1,000 headshots with a computer monitor. You know, it's not worth your time. But anyway, so the title of their Half-Life Alyx Mythbuster series are Half-Life Alyx Mythbusters, Half-Life Alyx Mythbusters 2, Half-Life Alyx Mythbusters Volume 2, Episode 1, or something like that. And presumably they're doing Half-Life Alyx Mythbusters 2, Episode 2. And I think that's pretty funny.
Cute.
I think that's cute.
Comedic,
yes, absolutely.
Even in the titles. Zal says, oh, look, the pretty wormhole in the background. Yes, I know. I could see it before.
Yeah,
that's because Truth activated the key ship.
Right. It's really weird that you see these trends in gaming. Like, someone discovered how to make that look cool in a game in real time, and then it was in games for the next 5 years. And for some reason, the word is Guardians lately.
Oh God, you could actually get a word list of all the game title names that they use and compare them all together, and they're all the same. They all seem to pull it from the same word pool. Zal's laughing at Narc's Halo
reference. Look for health.
Phobos says, yeah, hitting Half-Life Alyx enemies with physics objects is still more effective than Doom Eternal's melee. Really? Okay, we'll have to try that, because I haven't played Doom Eternal yet.
Now these like have all been ammo.
These are not that helpful.
No,
they're not.
Someone putting like Cliff Bars in here.
There we go. A little bit of health.
Nice.
Why are they spray painting the ground?
That's all they had.
If you go into this cave and then see the dead people and the box, if you forget what you're there for.
And the reason that the rocks in the walls weren't usable is because, what, moss?
That's where Jesus was buried.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yes, we get a new person in the chat. Bad Sigger, is that how you say it? Bad Sigger? 1004. Welcome to the Rampancy.net playthrough of Half-Life 2, episode 9.5. Actually, what is it, 7? We're up to episode 7, I think. But
I honestly don't know for this series
what
episode we're on. Yeah.
We're not going to finish up tonight, though. Narc has a hard out in the next 2 hours.
No, I've got a hard out.
I should put in a timer so you know.
I have a soft out at 5.
You do? Okay. Reki says, by Ikora, I will slap you with my ghost. Zal's like, Wildcat destabilization. Yeah.
Hard to be sure.
Could be.
So many ways to die out here.
Indeed.
I bet I can figure out how that guy died.
Blood loss?
Blood loss?
that would be my amateur opinion, but hey, you go with whatever you feel.
Okay, all right. This is, okay, so when I was talking about this, another major set piece, this is it.
Really?
Yeah. So what happens here is, again, see the wires here?
Uh-huh. Oh, you got another wire puzzle?
So there's a gate at the bottom of this that's going to trap the car. So they lure you in here with the idea of you go around these switchbacks and come down to the bottom and there'll be a gate. And the gate can only be opened by coming back up here and doing something with the wires that are up here. And it's another hunter ambush thing where things spawn after you get there.
Let's play dumb and do what they say.
Oh yeah,
Funk.
Now, if I
You
remember,
never have to
this
play
one in
dumb.
particular intrigued me, and I spent a lot of time trying to say, okay, if I know what's coming, what could I do? Because if I remember correctly, I think there's a bunch of cars. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of cars. Yep. And I wanted to see, all right, can I place the cars in such a way to either barricade myself in so that the hunters can't get at me? Or can I block the hunters from entering the area by finding a place to bottleneck them? I don't remember how successful I was in doing this.
Kaleidos says, I think there's another G-Man spawning in this house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. There was like 3 or 4 in this episode. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Phobos says, yeah, gotta drive away. Typical. Take care, everyone. Yeah, isn't that always the way? I was looking at the village, though, real quick, and to be honest, it looks like a cross between something from PUBG and the Heaven graphical test that does that animation with the dragon thing in the middle of the square.
I was thinking? It reminded me a lot of like Middle of Nowhere Italy. If Middle of Nowhere Italy was like shittier.
I think we're still Eastern Europe somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Based on Russian script here and there.
Right, yeah, it's definitely like all of these buildings are clearly Eastern European.
What does she have this thing about crawling over the engine?
How else would you see her butt? How else would you see her butt when you get in the car?
Oh my god.
Wait, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, I'm totally...
Get her out of the car, get back in the car, I want to see her butt.
I feel totally bad simply because I think Mark's right.
I want to see that animation again.
Oh, she didn't get out.
I guess you got to get her on the. You got to get her
so she gets out on the other side.
This is the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, she gets out of the car. They're fine.
Oh yeah. See if
she gets in too quick.
She gets in too quick, and it doesn't happen.
Well, my question is, can you park the car in such a way that that side of the car is covered, so she has to get in her side?
Oh, she's just there now.
Yep.
She doesn't leave anymore. Okay,
all right. So now,
can you ditch her?
See ya.
That's what I mean. Can you try?
Oh, come on, Nark. I think you're putting
Look, I
too
didn't
much
say they
into
were
it.
making softcore porn. I'm just saying they did make it so that, look, this whole thing doesn't have a windshield or doors or anything, and then she flashes her butt right in front of your face to get into the car.
Is there a twerk mod?
I'm not saying I'm gratified by it. I'm saying I think that's why they did it.
I'm disgusted. Reki says, I agree, Funk. Let's play. Zale says, gravity gun the car. Yeah, we could do that. We gravity gun her out of it?
Now that would be funny. You guys remember? I don't know. I haven't watched Dukes of Hazzard in a long time. But
oh my god, he's cracking out the member berries can.
Here we go. Energy barrier.
Gordon, come on.
So now basically they funnel you into the indoor areas because there's going to be attacks outside.
Oh,
you just
there's
crawled
your bow
over Alex like it was nothing. It was amazing. Yep. It was whoop.
It's got to go by.
Pardon me, young female.
I know.
Kaleidos says, so Narc declares this exploitive because...
I think this is destructible geometry. I think they're gonna smash their way inside the buildings at some point.
No, it's because it was designed by teenagers, Kaleidos.
Yeah, see, here's what I tried to do is I tried to pile up cars outside. Hello.
Whoa.
So that they couldn't fire in to the building.
Did it work?
I believe it eventually did. I believe eventually if you pile the cars up and up, but the explosives from the hunter rounds eventually kind of do like make so that those areas get destroyed.
Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if the cars were destructible?
Techno music. I don't know what techno music is, but I think that's this.
Reki's like, fucking leg it!
Alright, so anyway,
we don't leave our people behind.
In the middle of the run of that show
Yeah, I'm sorry. What you were talking about Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah, wasn't there a point in the middle of the run of that show where the Duke boys were replaced by their cousins, who were basically the exact same characters? They had different names.
Did they try a sequel, or did they try to bring back the show, and that's how they pulled it off?
I
because
think it was
the original actors bailed? I don't know.
In the middle of season 2 or something, for 5 episodes, there was the cousins of the. Remember, someone can remind me.
Fortunately,
someone will know.
I don't remember any episodes of Dukes of Hazzard. And that's a good thing. Collide is like, okay, fine. I didn't want to do this, but I'll indulge. If you zoom in on Alex, you can see just a slight bit of her underwear above her pants line. There. Sexist game, uninstall.
No, I'm not saying that, but you're asking, like, why does she get in that way? That is why, I think.
Okay.
I think if you say there's another reason, you're being silly.
I think it's because she wants to be cool.
Yeah, but what's cool about crawling over a hot engine?
Game designers want the player to think she is cool. And that's the same answer as mine.
And I am really immature, and I think sliding over a car hood is cool.
I'm sorry, if I was driving this car,
especially
I would think it would
if
be
it is a
real
girl
cool.
doing it in tight jeans. Yes.
Yeah, if I was driving the car,
We
though,
are
I think
giving
it'd
the
be
same
real
answer
cool
to this
for her to not block my field of view while trying to operate a motor vehicle. That's what I think's
regarding
cool.
her jeans, have you guys noticed that those jeans are a very 2004 pair of jeans? She wouldn't wear those nowadays. It's a really dated look. Oh, they're a pronounced low-rise boot cut, which hasn't been popular for women in 10 years. No
Which
offense
means they
to
will
any-
be again very shortly.
Right. No offense to anyone who wears
What's old
that.
is new again. Sorry, I'm not up on the latest denim fashions. I don't think I've worn those in 20 years.
Ow. Look.
Reki says steamy engines and oily motors, black stuff. Hey, whatever gets your motor running, Reki.
You know what would really make Alex cool? If she was made out of brushed aluminum. And
What?
matte black. That would be the coolest thing. Just make her a robot.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you were going with this. I'm like, how would that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Could you imagine how much cooler this game would be if we had
Alex
a
was
sarcastic
an
robot
android?
a companion?
No.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are you doing up there?
Doesn't do anything new for me.
All right. When this set piece ends, we have to zoom in on her pants.
No, we don't.
I want to see if you can see her underwear.
But you know where you can get the game.
There's still.
In fact, with your super Uber computer and your new VR goggles,
Oh,
you'll be able
crap.
to look at it exclusively.
They're after the data packet.
Reki says lifetime subscription, only $19.99.
Let's hope they don't find out about Wireshark.
Jeebus. Way to have my back, Alex.
Okay, I want to ask you, are you getting a lot of WebEx spam from Cisco, like, every
Yes.
bloody day? Okay,
Yes.
all right, I'm going to unsubscribe then, because they're beyond spamming me.
Did you hear that?
Okay, now they're in the building.
See, if we could talk, we could tell her, hey, don't go down there. The caption said Hunter smashes through window.
Yes. Yeah.
That's okay. Somebody wrote in black spray paint on the wall, Funk smashes robots. Yeah, Zaldera says, LOL, what the fuck, Funk? You know, you just want excuses for robots, LOL. See? Even chat agrees
Okay.
with me.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You know,
Very good. Glad we talked.
Whatever boats your float.
I think robots are cool.
Oh, I think so too. I just not the same way you think they're cool.
You know,
Oh, come on.
One of the new canon of Star Wars novels had a Marvin the Paranoid Android character, and it was great. Even
sorry,
when it's
what
an
had
obvious. One of the new Star Wars books. It wasn't Marvin, but it was
Okay, coming
basically
in that way.
Marvin.
Nope.
Yeah. Run.
And that heavily sarcastic, nihilistic robot character is so good. I just want that everywhere.
I want the radio show program to get an animated cartoon. I think that would be fantastic. Reki says, Cisco wants to know your location. You got a senator to assassinate. That's a DS9 joke. Zal said, yeah, oh wow, that attack robot is really scary with that screechy noise. Yeah, it really is.
It is. They're terrifying.
And the fact that they got 3 legs like War of the Worlds.
And bullet spongy.
3 at a time.
Very.
It's too much.
Ugh.
Let's get moving before they send more.
That must be
That's
a
what
very
she
famous
said.
audio clip.
Really?
I think it must be. If I look to the right corner of the internet, it probably is.
Okay, good.
Or the wrong corner, depending on how you... So yeah, here's where the encounter was very much built around the destructible surfaces, because there were a bunch of doors that you couldn't use to either enter or exit buildings, but they smashed them down.
You're gonna get beat by a girl.
Yeah, they literally separate you from the car with these 2 barriers. So the only way, once you're trapped in there, is to go into that building, and you can't come out except through the areas they smash to get in. So I wanted to short circuit the encounter by saying, okay, is there a way to trigger this encounter without getting trapped in there, so I don't have to go through the house? Or can I stop them? Like if I put a car covering each destructible door to enter the building, can I keep them out?
No. You're overthinking it. This is way
You
simpler.
were bored.
Just put on stompies.
I had a lot of fun with it, actually.
Narc loves those kind of puzzles.
I mean,
Ray,
honestly, I would have done the same thing in Halo. I don't know why I didn't do it in this game, because that sounds like...
put on stompies?
No, screw around with the
try to break the encounter, or try to solve the encounter in a way that's maybe not necessarily the way the devs intended.
Narc is always trying to do that. It's like, how can I break the game?
That's fun. That's playing the game.
I want to find the hole in the holodeck.
I mean, I loved High Impact Halo. They're all the crap they did in Halo 2. It's amazing. The way they would legitimately break the game. We thought we were breaking the game in Halo 1. Not even close until when High Impact Halo got a hold of that thing.
Recky's got a good Narc quote. He says, expunge this. Yeah, that's one that we should actually put out on the soundboard at some point. I think that would be great.
When did I say that?
I don't remember that.
Oh, bugger.
I think he was quoting your encounter.
Ugh, more hunters. Gosh darn it.
Now, what is the most effective weapon against these guys? Or is there any?
I'm not sure. I think explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm?
Yeah, I don't think they're affected by harsh language. Wow, he's making a beeline for your ass.
See, Alex is tough as balls. I don't know if that's like a thing people say. I might have made that up, but
she's got plot armor on.
Yes.
Just standing there.
I love how she's covering your ass while you're shopping.
Yep.
If she was there in Return of the Jedi, I wouldn't have needed the Ewoks, and the movie would have been 10 times better.
Yeah, I think the most damage you can do to them is stuff like this, is the throwable, explodable stuff, but that can be dangerous for the same reason as everything else. You know, you're holding it, you get hit with a flechette while they're...
Yeah, and boom, it blows up in your face.
Yep.
Is that a chickadee I just heard?
Yes, but that is in the game, I believe. I believe they added different bird sounds for the different for the forest environment compared to the other environments.
So now the question is, what region are we in that the chickadee would actually be heard if we're in the middle of,
Well, see, that's
Eastern
just
Europe?
it. I mean, if this isn't Eastern Europe, I don't think chickadees are native to Eastern Europe. So
exactly.
So then the answer
opens
is
up
that
a can of worms.
yeah. So the answer then is that. Okay, yeah, all right, I remember this now. Yeah, okay, we basically got to get in there to get this ball out of the generator, but it's protected by
the energy
turrets.
And turrets.
Okay. How sure are you guys? Okay, I'm about to say something a little bit vulgar. The black-capped chickadee is a tit. Okay?
You talking about the birds, the
yes,
tit
the
mice?
bird.
It is a tit.
Yep.
There are tits all over the world, including Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe has some of the best tits.
Shields and get you closer to the...
But Do they all sound the same? Do all tits sound the same?
I won't be able to come in with you.
Well, the ones we have here, they're gray. They're called titmice.
What's the sound of one tit tweeting? I don't know. Is the Twitter bird also a tit?
I'd have to look it up.
I don't know.
We could fire up a wiki.
Okay, if someone has identified the Twitter bird based on that like blue profile, I don't think that works.
Yeah, Zaldera says, yeah, someone clip that content for the soundboard.
Power cells.
Yeah, we probably should.
Surprises for one day.
This is another climbing puzzle. Oh yeah, okay, so there's ladder.
Well, say what you say about Funk. You know, the man knows his tits. So, okay, so as far as this
Have we ever said
particular...
that? I don't think we... Not only have we never said that, I don't think I've ever even thought that before.
No, and we'll never say it, speak of it ever again. So, the circumvention that you had... See, I think he was leading up to that. I just wanted to take it away from him. So,
How dare you?
how we... See, he didn't think of it quick enough. So... The question I have about circumventing this particular puzzle is that once we get through here, this is literally just to get our car so we can get out of here, or is there some other greater element that this is going to reveal or open us up to?
No, this is literally just, we got trapped in this village by an ambush where they put up the shields to separate us from the car because the car can't go out with the shields.
It sounds like an artificial delay to me.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is. 1,000%.
That's Half-Life 2. It's artificial delay simulator, is what it is.
Okay, just checking. Well, see, a lot of it has been that way, and I didn't know if it was just keeping true to form, or there was going to be some other plot reveal with this.
And there's another head crab over here somewhere that I did not see because I can still hear it. Where is it?
Is it in the?
Is it in the vent?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably the vents. A piece of the vent's going to fall and it's going to jump out at some point. I'm getting.
Okay. Too bad you can't preemptively kill it.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Because you come to here, and now you have to get over this pipe.
It's part of the HVAC system, and just going to drop down.
Yeah, I think I'm over it now, aren't I?
Well, the question is there a door in here or a window you go through? Can you go through the window?
Yeah, here it is. Then you get in this side by going under here.
Mm-hmm.
Not convoluted at all, of course.
No.
The crazy part is you could have created a ladder or like climbed up boxes over this thing because it doesn't go to the roof, right? The blue part.
Oh yeah.
Can you grab it? You just grab it and take it out?
You need to, see that the non-souped up gravity gun can't grab the balls out of those, but it can knock them out. So you have to hit the button, open the door, knock it out, because otherwise it just bounces around until it goes back into place.
Let's hope there's no.
Now, if anything, that is the artificial, BS thing. Like,
you think so? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, question deck is in the chat. Hi, question.
Specifically can't grab that, but it can go.
Question says blarg.
Honk.
Rolling.
Oh, that should have exploded.
Well, no, the pumps are off.
I know, but the last time they showed us a thing like this in the game, those exploded.
Those pumps were on.
Yeah.
Is there a gas station in the game?
In Half-Life 2, yeah.
You're at a gas station. That is a gas. See, there's pumps.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Grand Theft Auto?
Absolutely not.
Nobody thinks about Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, and shields are off. We grab the car and go.
I want to know who came up with the decision to make that whooshing noise every time you rush forward. It sounds like you got a jet up your ass.
Make sure you know that you're sprinting, because remember, you don't have unlimited sprint.
Oh, see, now she didn't crawl over the engine there.
No, it'd only do it if she's on the wrong side of the car instead of walking around.
Can't go around. That's
nice ramp job there.
I forgot about the ramp.
Yeah, Kaleidos says, it never came to the Mac.
Look out below!
Woo, and we're dead.
Yeah!
Right. And in the real world, she'd now be liquid.
Oh yeah,
underneath the car.
We survived the crash, but we're dead.
She would be through a windshield that doesn't exist because she doesn't have a belt, which also doesn't exist. Therefore, there's nothing to retain her in this car.
She'd look cool while she's dead.
Yeah. Well, you get a great shot of her ass as she flew through it.
What's the last thing that goes through a bug's head when it hits your windshield? His butt. Oh. Solid joke.
I can tell you've been watching Men in Black lately.
Oh.
Oh, Question Deca says there was an ammo box in those boxes over there.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, there is somewhere over here.
Oh no, you just but wasn't there one in the rock, like straight up to the left?
If the bullet's in a rock, it's probably used.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh, what's going on? What's blowing up?
Well, there seems to be an elevator above you.
Oh, it's okay. It's this. That's the supply. So basically, it's a question of like, I think you got to put a bunch of rocks in the hopper up there to weight it down so it falls, so it comes down here.
What if you just blast it with a rock and knock the boxes out?
Maybe.
Oh, Zaldera's got a joke for you. Says ramp job, more like rampancy job. Am I right? Huh? He's been definitely hanging out on our streams way too often.
I do like the the arrow.
Yeah, I know. It's like you couldn't figure it out.
Look a little bit more like an arrow, and a little bit less like other stuff.
The only thing missing is a little piece of wooden nailed text to it that says "Look up, dum dum."
I'm out of
Deca
rocks.
says, yeah, the ones you dropped into actually, but this is a marker for the supply drop. Yeah. So sadly, now we have to find enough articles, and he's got to Kobe them into this thing, which is not going too well.
Yeah, I think you can't do it from above because you can't actually get there. The road doesn't go above that bit.
See, it kind of makes me want you to use the car because then job done, because you only need to do it once.
The problem I always have with the gravity gun, as cool as it is that like when you get a really big object, it's like, now you can't aim it because it's blocking...
blocking your
view.
And it doesn't do the same gamey technique transparency thing to keep on target. Oh, you hit the bottom.
Stay on target.
Yeah, Reki says, they are rampancy. We're the rampers. Let's get ramping, rampers. Yeah, I don't remember a couple streams ago we were joking about like what we would call rampancy fans.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Well, you don't remember much.
Right. So what are they called? Mom?
God, I hope not. Yeah, Question Deca says, can't you just shoot the ropes? I don't know.
I don't believe so.
You got a little crossbow.
If that's all it was, like the puzzle was actually just find it and then shoot it down.
No, what would be really great is you had to like get a rope onto one of these trees to build a catapult, then you had to jump on top of it and have it launch you up to the basket.
What I think would have been a really good troll here is they put you in this tunnel with light at the end, and then they put one of the hunters there.
Yeah,
and it's so like,
instead of an oncoming freight train, is an oncoming hunter.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Yeah, that's a little rough.
Kaleida said, I'd say replace Gordon Freeman's glasses with a visor that paints silhouettes of enemies behind the object you're carrying with the gravity gun. Oh no, there's an idea.
Oh, cool, a river.
Are we going to fjord this?
Fjord?
Over there. I see an antenna. Huh, I think that's White Forest.
All right, well, I think we've done all the set pieces. Now look, how did I do that?
Wow! You teleported right through your passenger.
Need skills.
And Kaleida's like, okay.
You probably just did that so Alex could look at your butt.
Whoa. A dropship.
Kaleida says, yeah, you guys want to see something cool?
White Forest sentries are doing their job.
Where? Alex? Oh,
Alex, don't qualify it. Kaleida says, pay very close attention to the object that dog throws out of the out of the strider. Okay.
Where's dog? We haven't seen dog
I have
again
a
yet.
feeling we're gonna run into
yeah, here, remember,
Do you guys
like,
see there's a picture of baby dog in a Half-Life Alex?
Really?
No, I
Oh
didn't
my
see
god,
that.
it's the cutest thing in the
I
world.
figured there would be like a plushie or something, one of those little collectible toys.
It's so cute. It's basically just his head.
Oh, here's dog.
Amazing.
Oh no, it's a screw.
Well, that's not dog.
Fuck this shit, I'm
That's
out.
dog.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yes.
Ew.
Did he just throw up?
Yeah, kinda.
Come on, dog, hit him in the junk. Snap his ankles. Oh, look at him go. No, that's the strongest part. You want to hit him from the bottom. It's the weakest. Rip out his brains. Oh, grody. Oh, you did rip out his brains. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
It's not just brain. It's a human brain.
Ew. Nobody special, I hope.
I'm imagining that she's just talking to her, like, really urban friend.
Oh my god, did she just
What's
jump
up,
dog's bones?
dog? Wake
Yeah,
up.
she did.
Wake up, dog.
Wow.
Everything working all right?
You do know dog's now got brains all over his hands, right?
We're fine.
So do I.
Better now.
It's all dares. Give me your face!
Follow the stream, then head up the other side. White Forest is right there. You can't miss it.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, now throw the brains at this guy.
Nope. Carry the brains through the rest of the game.
What? No, we're not gonna get that achievement.
I don't think there is an achievement for that.
I'm sure somebody would put one somewhere. Colitis is good catch there, Narc, so yeah.
It was pretty good.
Does that mean we gotta put this in the brain box?
There you go.
Actually, I would love the one line that I would love for Freeman to actually say is when they get in the car while he's holding the brains, he just goes, hold this.
I can't.
You can't drop it?
Now you're
can't
stuck
drop
with the brain.
I can't
Oh.
switch guns.
We broke the
Okay,
game,
there we go,
ladies and
fine.
gentlemen. There we go. Oh, no, he's stuck again. Are you trying to bring it with you?
Yes. Oh, it falls through the car.
Ah, see, it's transparent like Alex. Give it to dog as a souvenir.
Yeah, it's got no collision. It just falls right through. That's too bad.
Reki says, whoa, big brain moment.
Would you mind?
Wow. Why don't we ride dog? Screw
Yeah,
this car,
carry us,
man.
dog. We're tired.
It's not like he's gonna get tired, so I mean, he sort of has a point.
Way to go, boy.
Run him over.
Okay, dog. Race you to the base.
Oh yeah, I forgot this bit.
Oh my god, we actually gonna race him?
Oh,
What
man.
happens if we lose?
You're a
Nothing.
bad
I think we're
boy.
expected to, and also, if I remember correctly, dog takes several shortcuts.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Typical.
does that mean we're not gonna stop for any caches now? We're in a race.
I don't think there are any until we get to the top.
Zal says, yeah, the car sounds really rough. Do we need to get AAA out? I would. Of course, the weight's probably hideous.
This is it. We made it.
Yeah, but did we beat dog? That's the
Yes.
question. Did we?
Yeah, he's behind us. See?
Oh, I was waiting for him to like jump out of nowhere. Oh, there he is.
Achievement: pedal to the metal.
Aw.
Wow.
Yo, let
That's
way
pretty
to
good.
go,
I don't know
Narc.
if I've ever done that.
Thanks.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Close when we saw a dog take off like that.
I was never so glad to see him, believe me. Well, Gordon, White Forest. We made it. Safe at last.
Why can't we drive the car in there?
Because bollards.
Yeah, why do they stick those posts in
I
there?
don't know.
It's like,
Obviously.
White Forest is a pedestrian-only area to encourage growth of our downtown businesses.
It's there to stop the scorpion tanks. Reggie says, yeah, Alex and Gordon Freeman. Not Alex Vance and Gordon Freeman. Foreshadowing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Decker reminds us the car has no muffler. Kaleidos says
That's
it
how
needs to be
you know
upgraded.
it's cool.
Means to know you can hear it from 10 miles away, but yeah.
Hey! Boy, are we glad to be here.
Yeah, we heard you ran into a little trouble out there. Combines
A little?
hid in the front door.
From whom?
I think they learned their lesson.
From whom did you hear that?
You mind if we keep dog patrolling out here?
Not at all. You
There.
come, dog. I'm gonna go see Dad. I'll catch up to you later. You take care of yourself.
And by take care of myself, I mean go outside and patrol.
Was the last time we ever saw the best robot character
What?
in
Seriously?
any video game.
This is
Yeah,
the last dog moment?
I don't think there's. I mean, this is the finale, and I don't think Dog's in it.
Aw. Disappointed.
Oh, you don't need that.
Oh no, what's that?
Well, now what?
All right, back to work, everyone. It's just another false alarm in the secondary silo.
Let's take a walk.
Same old Dr. Magnus.
There goes Dog.
So,
Bye, dog.
an AR2.
We hardly knew you.
Bye.
No. Now, an AR-3, sure. Plenty of times.
There is no such thing as an AR-3.
Well, see, in the city, the place was lousy with AR-3s.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was. So, do you know what the alternative fire method does on the AR-2? Kills hunters. How did you city folk kill hunters?
We sure as hell didn't use guns. We would just wrestle hunters to the ground with our bare hands. I used to kill 10, 20 a day, just using my fists.
Also, when you're
Wow.
out in
Is this guy related to Funk?
punching hunters.
In the field? I'm not going out in the field. I'm a radio operator.
That's it. Leave. You don't need to be here, and I'm not going to continue the lesson until you leave.
I'm staying right here.
I am serious. Leave.
I think we're gonna see some friendly fire.
Can we pick him up with
No,
your
I don't
gravity
think
gun?
it goes that far. I think he just stops there. He just says, "I'm not going to do this until you leave," and he doesn't leave, and so this just ends.
See, I would have given him a grenade, but not the pin. Zeldair's like, Klaxon, Blackstar's mortal enemy. Yeah, I was worried it was going to continue on, but fortunately they shut him off.
Access point, warehouse.
Free parking?
I can't. There's too much on this. I can't read. This is
Which way is the
entrance, but
Starbucks?
I can't read what the rest. It looks like it says like. Oh, I think it's emergency exit. And mine. That's right. Mine. Mine. Emergency bunker. Cladska. I don't know what that is.
Zeldair says, twist, he did do that. It just happened when,
I think
it
it's
happened.
power
And no one was there to
generator.
see it. Yeah, because she lives in Canada. You wouldn't know her.
That's such an amazing. Okay. You know what? You know how irritating it is for me to have had girlfriends
know,
in Canada.
there's a cream for
long-term
that,
girlfriends
but-
in Canada. Oh, hey.
Alex!
I was so afraid I wouldn't see you again.
There, sweetheart. We're together now. That's all that matters.
Oh, that's gross.
And look at you, son.
What's wrong with you, Blackstar?
Together you can get through anything.
Yeah? We make a pretty good team.
Yeah, well, that's good because, well, now that the suppression field's down, we all have to do our part.
Dad!
Oh, no.
Blame an old man for wanting grandkids? What happened to you?
Dad, it's not what it looks like. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Shouldn't we have that?
Oh, yeah.
It
I only
looks
got
like you got
impaled
stabbed
twice.
by a hunter. But it doesn't look. It was what. It's not what it was.
Get this data to him right away.
And Zal's like, oh no, not this again.
Yes.
Kaleidos says, now this is wrong, but in a good way.
For a chance to get out.
No, I think it's just wrong. I don't like it when video game characters pimp out their relatives. It's kind of not cool.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is,
Dr. Vortigaunt?
boy, that happens in a worryingly frequent.
Wait. Is that
that's a real life issue?
Is that a ViewSonic monitor? I swear. Go back to the go back to the CRT. I swear that's a ViewSonic model. To the left, that one.
Yeah. I mean, I could buy that. I mean, I don't know how you distinguish it from
It's got the little birdies in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, but I wouldn't argue the point.
I swear that's what they're ripping off. Or should I say, borrowing.
Oh, I can't smash it to bits. Oh, well.
Aw, bummer.
Okay, and I can't leave the bunker that way until...
Zaldera says Vortigaunt is just playing Minesweeper. Really? I thought it was Galaga. You thought that nobody noticed, but we did.
We're keeping an eye on it.
And what about the Combine? Will we be able to launch before they attack?
It's gonna be close. All it would take is one Strider to destroy our rocket. But we're ready.
Well, I'm sure they'll only attack with exactly one Strider. I'm sure it won't be anything like a dozen.
Yeah, they wouldn't have any weapons from orbit or anything.
Submitting it for the Kleiner certificate of approval. Troubles we might have had with the result of staffing and supply deficiencies. And get your cranial conjugal parasite away from my nose cone!
Now listen here, Magnuson. There's no call for hurtful comments. Good grief. Eli, why didn't you tell me they'd arrived?
Don't worry, Izzy. They just got here.
My dear, what a relief. Not to mention a delight to see you here at last. And Gordon, I see you in the HEV suit have taken excellent care of each other.
They're inseparable.
The data people...
What are you suggesting?
Are you going
See, apparently she's tried.
I tried, but it wouldn't come off.
Family reunion.
All right. I was just saying hello to Alex and Gordon.
Oh, fine. No one grants me a moment's peace, but by all means, unroll the red carpet.
Good grief. I only meant they might... Oh, never mind him. Now, my dear, where is this data packet you've been carrying? If I delay a single moment, I'll never hear the end of it.
You have my word on it.
It's right here, Dr. Kleiner. We've got...
Is that a data pocket in your pocket, or...?
It's all attached to a transmission from Judith.
Transmission? From Judith?
Do you mean the message didn't get through?
Parrot?
Just let me start the decoding process, and then we can view it in the auxiliary control room.
For God's sake.
Decoding?
Yes.
Process?
Another...
Data?
Klaxon?
A parade of constant interruptions. Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone?
Can we leave him over by the rockets when they launch?
Damn crows have been nesting on the tracks. I do not know how I am supposed to concentrate with all of this racket. Freeman, you're not doing anything. Make yourself useful and find out what the hell is going on in there.
Yes.
Well, apparently we're being led by a douchebag. Other than that.
Yeah, look.
Catch up with us when you're done.
Freeman!
Oh, and don't forget to pick me up a coffee. Gladys says, oh, pay attention to the hatch?
Doors will have sealed due to the alert, so you'll have to go through the bottom of the launch tube. I'll open this hatch to let you down.
Okay, here's the hatch.
Yeah, there's a last bit of make-do work before the final confrontation, so...
Okay. Can we throw him down it? Because that's what I really want to do.
I don't believe so.
Oh, yeah, he says go to the rocket and then close the hatch. Do we want to close it?
The situation's not going to investigate itself.
Oh, do we have to close the hatch? I don't think...
Zal says, yeah, Twist is not a false alarm. Combine are
it's not a false
swarming
alarm.
everywhere
We're
outside.
getting attacked. Like, he thinks it's just birds or something, and it's not.
Right.
Like, there's actually an attack going on.
Damn chickadees. Zal says, yeah, remember when ViewSonic, used to make decent hardware, 2D graphics back in the day? Yeah, I remember that. I actually had several ViewSonics.
Yep.
CRTs and one of their first LCDs.
Attention personnel, this is Dr. Magnuson. Since the secondary silo staff seem incapable of solving their little crow problem, you will be happy to hear we have put the popular Dr. Freeman on the job. We all look forward to his remedy, and I look forward to hearing the staff's excuses for why they couldn't handle it themselves. Thank you for your...
They don't have the suit or the gravity gun.
Or a bunch of weapons.
Yeah, Kaleidos says you don't have to close it. I just wanted to see Lamar inside the rocket to foreshadow a line.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought they were talking about the hatch that I went through to get down here, but it's not. It's the hatch in the rocket. Basically, Lamar jumps into the nose cone, and if you close that before you come down here, then he's still in it when it goes.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It just... I think what happens is that it gets mentioned. Kleiner mentions it.
Oh, wait, what does that written note say?
Ear protection must be worn in this area.
No, the other one. The written note, not the sign.
Oh, enough further unauthorized use of this emergency override will be dealt with summarily, Dr. Magnuson.
Oh, okay.
Well met.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Freeman.
The Magnuson has instructed me to admit you into the secondary silo. The secondary silo can be reached through here.
Yes, the sign that says emergency bunker.
Nice lab coat. Makes him look smarter. Zaldaris. Oh, there is a Vortigaunt doctor.
I haven't even gotten to where the encounter is, and he's just like, hurry the heck up.
Yeah,
I'm on mute. I had so much good stuff I was saying. Oh, man.
Oh, no, we were enjoying the silence.
Yeah, no, he was nice and quiet for quite a while there.
We thought you
the
left
most recent
because
good thing I said was...
it said you departed, so we thought you were busy doing something.
I switched over to wireless because somehow that's better internet right now.
I've been telling you that
Look,
forever.
Man, I don't know.
I'm sure the neighbors that you're stealing it from...
That's a hunter. Screw you.
Wow. Didn't expect that.
No, I didn't, actually.
Oh, dear. This is a breach. A breach. Attention! Attention, personnel! This is Dr. Magnuson. We are experiencing a breach.
Oh, does that mean he's dead? I'm very happy if that's the case.
No.
Damn it. Zaldera said, yeah, fun fact. Did you notice that those warning signs are the UK style ones as opposed to the Eastern European like signs earlier? Maybe somebody's mixing and matching?
No, it's really irritating to me that they've got those signs and then some of them are in English for some reason.
And some of them are in Russian?
The Russian emergency bunker sign, I don't know if these are the words in Russian for emergency bunker. That was basically the English word emergency bunker in Cyrillic. So, what is the word for emergency bunker in Russian, Narc?
No, avaranya is the word for emergency, but bunker is a borrowed word, so it is literally just spelled out bunker, like you know, because it's
like
probably because the Russian word is too long. There are lots of cases like that where words get borrowed because the Russian version in full would be too
unnecessarily, extraneously long.
Speaking of, okay, this is stupid. I want to tell you guys about a great word. Here's the word.
Oh,
the word is Utkiara.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
That's what this is for.
Nice.
So you asked, what's the good weapon against those? That's it.
So why didn't you use that before?
I didn't have any.
No, we didn't have any. They specifically don't give you the ball ammo.
No excuse.
It's supposed to be a ramp up here where those guys were really, really hard up until this point, and then they just give you they give you 3 of those bullets and they're one-hit kills on those guys.
Freeman's OP.
Yeah.
So is there a way to hack it so you actually have that ammo earlier?
No,
I don't know if I knew that. If I knew the number, I could summon them.
Give you some ammo.
That'd be neat. Well, we could, God mode it.
Where are we going? I think we're going up.
We always go up.
Utkiara is the feeling of laying awake in bed before dawn.
Wow, you must get that English a lot.
Word. It's a great one. I want it to come back.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, like, everyone's got that feeling, and we do it frequently, you know?
Not really.
Yeah, just doing some Utkiara.
I sleep a good 6 to 8 hours straight. Why?
68 hours straight. That's
6
the
to
way
8.
to live.
No, 68 would be awesome.
68 would be a little bit too much, I think.
Oh, no, that would be way
if you could
too
do
much.
68, you're basically time traveling. Right? You go to sleep, you wake up in the future.
Time keeps on slipping.
I didn't even have to do that.
Future. Well, so that's why I always thought that they would really perfect cryonics at some point for people who did want to, jump ahead years. Because that theoretically would be possible.
people who don't have to wait for the Nintendo Wii.
Exactly.
Wii has already come out. I don't know if you knew that.
No. Wow. You can tell he doesn't watch South Park.
Who watches South Park anymore?
All right.
I don't know. Trey and Stone?
They don't watch it, they make it.
Well, they have to watch it at some point, but they're the only ones.
Ow.
Wow, this fight's gonna go really quick when you blow yourself up every opportune time.
True.
You can't kill me, I'm killing me.
Me, right. Boy, this is a soundtrack. Kaleidos
right.
says, wow, Narc, I understood that reference. Good going. We're no longer talking over our audience's heads.
Oh, come on, really?
Well, the hallway
to
is a little
15-year-old South Park episodes,
yeah, I know.
apparently.
That's probably 20-something years. Yeah, the hallway is a little narrow, and that what was it? Settling tube and whatnot. Yeah, that was a little wide. So,
all right, there we go.
Yeah, much better.
Marginally better.
Kaleidos says, Ramper's grenade hop. Dark barrel hops. All right, Rampers, let's get ramping. Wow, he finally got a headshot with a shotgun.
Oh.
Anybody else get the feeling
terrible.
that this music sounds like something from Spy Hunter?
I don't know what Spy Hunter is, but I think it sounds cool, so there.
It's an old video game, I think from the either late 70s or early 80s. I think it was early 80s.
It wouldn't have sounded like this sound. It would have sounded like...
Who is shooting me and from where? Oh, how did that guy get behind me?
They're in the water.
All right, so that was what, 5?
I lost count.
Wow.
Especially since I wasn't counting.
That was like
Zaldera
one
says,
job.
I was going to say that music sounds rather funky. You should way over their head there for a second. I swear, you're actually pulling that gun back, like, you know, to accentuate the recoil.
Right. He's faking that recoil.
I don't think so.
He's pulling back the stick on purpose, going, ka-chow, ka-chow. I swear that's what it looks like.
Alex, look at this.
Right, exactly. It's like, blam, blam.
This is what it's going to be like when the field turns off.
Right.
Boom.
And the sad part is my wrist is hurting me just by watching him do it. Zal's like, why is it suddenly getting so intense? Well, this is like the big lead up to the big boss battle climax, end of the game.
Is there a boss battle or is it just this thing?
I don't know, I'm
no,
just guessing.
No, it's not
I
this.
don't remember the boss battle.
Well, Kaleidos says, okay, guys, I got to pick up some meat and drop off a check. Wow, okay, that's a hobby. If you make it to the very end, congratulations, and I can't wait to see your reactions after the stream. Well, absolutely, Kaleidos, thank you, and be careful going out there on your errands. We hope to see you again relatively soon.
And he was never heard from again.
Don't say that. That would be bad. And we'd miss Kaleidos.
We're going to be interviewed on, like, the Discovery Channel FBI files.
You think?
Why this guy went missing.
A remake?
Oh, you know what? No, people don't watch that crap anymore. It's like some
Oh,
crime
bugger
podcast
you.
Oh my
from 10
god,
years.
how did you miss him? Right between his legs, all
Got
three of them.
spindly legs.
Kaleidos says, of course I'm coming back. I want to come to this show at least once before I kick the bucket. Well, hopefully more than that.
Alright, guys. You guys want to know what happens on April 10th in history?
Probably a lot of bad things. A lot of bad things always happen in April for some reason. I mean, you were born. I was born.
Isn't that enough?
Nothing.
Yeah, you'd think.
Oh, the current Big Ben was like finished in April 10th, 1858.
Okay. And that's a bad thing?
Where?
No, that's just something that happened.
Oh, well, you said a lot of bad things happened, and
Sure.
Why mention Big Ben?
Where are these guys coming from?
Well, of course, our old imperial oppressors. We shouldn't glorify anything they do.
I don't think we have any right to call anybody oppressors, considering what we've done.
Speaking of oppression,
Mm-hmm.
in 1866, the ASPCA is founded.
How was that oppressing anything?
Oh, they're a terrorist organization. Anyway.
What? Please
You know, it
excuse
is
funk,
remarks
ladies and
like
gentlemen.
that make it difficult to combat the idea that you're a contrarian. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you know, just saying.
Okay.
We'd like to welcome
Given
Armin White to our
the Animal
band.
Liberation Front, which is a terrorist organization. That was like forever ago.
Yeah.
We're we going out of the water here?
And you know what?
I think we're going out of the water.
Toshiba actually sold military technology to the Russians involving submarine anti-cavitation technology. So
that's disgusting. Never buy a Toshiba again. And you know what? I have a Toshiba solid state drive. I'm gonna rip that thing out right now.
There you go.
Secondary silo by way of the overhead launch door. I will trust you to seal the silo doors.
That's pretty much it. Oh, the Good Friday Agreement, 1998. Okay, some April 10th birthdays. 1794, Matthew Perry. Looks a lot younger than that in Friends.
And in Fallout New Vegas.
He's in Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah.
Really?
He's like the antagonist, I think.
Yeah, we're talking about Chandler, right?
Yeah, Miss Chandler Bong, yeah.
Yep, Chandler Bong is the guy who shoots the courier at the beginning of Fallout New Vegas that basically sets the whole plot in motion. He's already dead. I'm not going to shoot him.
For a second there, I thought you might be confusing Tyler Perry.
All right. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Adolf Winkelmann, German director, producer, and screenwriter, born 1946. They still called him Adolf.
Wow, that's mean.
Doesn't seem like a good move to me.
No.
Not particularly, no.
He had unfortunate parents.
Steven Seagal, April 10th, 1952. This is the most boring thing I've ever talked about in my life.
Which makes me wonder why you're bringing it up, but okay.
All right, let me look at April 9th. We got to find you someone better than Hugh Hefner.
Nobody's better than Hugh Hefner. What are you talking about?
Oh, is that a gun emplacement over there? Crap.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Why? Have you had a choice? What birthday would you like to share with what particular person through history?
Sly Stallone.
Good God, why?
Because he's awesome. I'll also take Frank Stallone.
Really?
Yeah, I'll take him.
Why?
He's got a great song called, what's his song?
I'm sorry, you asking me or telling me?
Far From Over, Frank Stallone. Everyone, when this is over, or it doesn't matter, I want you to find the song Far From Over by Frank Stallone. It's probably like the best song ever made.
How do I get in there?
You get super pumped up.
Is there a secret door that you have to open?
I don't remember any of this battle.
Or do you just have to get through the hole in the ceiling?
Oh, we got a big floppy wire. There's got to be something with a
there's
floppy wire, right?
There's a wire there. Do we have to plug that in or flip that switch or grenade that jerk? Have any grenades? It's amazing we can't hit his flashlight.
It's a gun emplacement. It's not a flashlight, I don't think.
It's got a light on it.
Yes,
See?
it does.
There you go. Yeah, Deca suggests. Yeah, Question Deca said, yeah, grenades, then through the window.
Oh, check this out. Blackstar,
What?
you share a birthday with Isambard Kingdom Brunel, the engineer.
What did he engineer?
Yeah, a bunch of crap.
I love how you equate somebody's career. First, you're very famous and excited that for somehow we share a birthday. And then when it comes to actually clarifying his contributions, you're like, some shit.
I thought those were hunters. They were
Every
Vortigons.
major engineering project put together by the Empire, the British Empire in the 1800s was, like, done by this guy.
Oh, well, that's a lot. But, yeah, does this mean you get some TKing achievement or something, Narc? Or did you just not
No,
recognize
there's no
them?
friendly fire, so I'm pretty sure they were not actually harmed. But when I saw the glowing stuff flying around, I was like, oh no, it's more hunters. And it's like, no, it wasn't. It was Vortigon. It was a Vortigon.
You TKing.
Thank goodness you're okay. Phew. Glad that's over.
Where did that go?
We couldn't get in till you sealed off the silo when the blast doors opened up.
Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
My dad knows.
Oh, don't talk about your dad. It'll turn Blackstar off.
Frog
We're
blast the vent
not
car.
friends no more.
Nope.
Yes, Alex.
Frog vent the blast doors.
Yes, he's fine.
Give me that gun. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Here.
Good, good. We're about to watch the transmission from Judas.
We'll head right over.
Coming next season on NBC. Transmissions from Judith.
This is not... You share a birthday with Curly Lambo, but you don't care about that. Wow. Vortigon said for rock.
Yep.
It's a shit brick house.
I can return to my place of honor at the side of the Magnuson.
Sure thing. Thanks for the help.
Wow.
Oh,
He must be
Baron's
the
in the
only guy
chat.
who likes him.
Hey, Baron.
He said, hi, Baron. He says, oh, damn, I'm late. I missed the best parts.
But he wouldn't.
Well, you missed the best jokes, I'll tell you that. You'll have to watch it again in reruns.
You share a birthday with Dennis Quaid, the best of the Quaids.
Oh, yeah, that I've heard.
And also Ian Duncan Smith.
Survived intact, or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work. If it were discovered by the Combine, we'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm gonna cut this short. We may have been spotted.
Uh-oh.
Why do I get a feeling her better opinion is inspired a lot by alcohol, which is why it's going to take her a few hours.
There was no stopping her, Eli.
Oh, see? Hunters are up there, too.
There's
Aw.
something else here.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
Good.
And Baron says, look, guys, it's
there's-
episode 3.
Yep, and there's the Aperture Science logo. So that was the first connection between Half-Life and Portal, I think, really.
Legendary stature. Our peers at Aperture Science were at work on a project of some promise, but in their rush to beat Black Mesa for funding, they must have compromised ordinary standards of risk. We heard their research vessel had simply disappeared, vanished, with all hands, and even part of the dry dock. Few believed the Borealis would ever be seen again.
It should have been lost forever.
Ah, but now that we've found it, we can use it against the Combine.
Did you use it? That thing has to be destroyed.
But think of the advantage for humanity. We can't simply waste all that
Has
potential.
Black Mesa taught you anything? There's no controlling that kind of power.
Well, yes. There's always a risk, Eli. But my goodness, we have coordinates, blueprints, hailing frequencies. Quite ingenious of Dr. Mossman to hide it all in the carrier wave.
Well, that means she's still alive up there. But as a Combine catcher, he'll tear out everything she knows. There'll be nothing left of her.
But we don't know for sure
I won't
that...
take that chance. I'm going after her.
Now, Eli, the only thing worse than Judith falling into their hands would be if they should get a hold of you.
Yes, the only thing that would be worse than having to rescue Judith is having to rescue you again.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Thank you, Captain Keyes.
Borealis, but you know everything about the Resistance.
Listen to Dr. Kleiner, Dad. Gordon and I are more than able to handle this. We'll get her back.
Kleiner, where are you?
Why isn't the decoding finished?
Oh, fine. The code. Yes, Magnuson. It just needs a little bit longer.
If you're waiting for the Combine's go-ahead, they'll soon be here to give it to you in person.
I'll hurry along,
Magnuson, if you developed a better codec.
Baron says, I love to get captured. You think so? Yeah, he's going to become a fetish.
Blackstar, you share a birthday with Kristen Stewart. That is Bella from Twilight.
Yes, I know.
Dad.
Oh, you knew that?
I didn't want to bring it up.
Consequences.
What did...
I knew you'd get all gushy.
Dad. Okay.
You love her.
It's okay. Just lean into me.
Nobody dramatically stares like she does.
Thank you, baby. I'll be...
Also blinks.
So she just delivered the line that G-Man told her to when he appeared in the vision when she was injured and being healed by the
What, that is
by
put your ribbons
Morticons. No, prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Oh, I remember that line.
And then this is where we learn some stuff.
We're not going anywhere. Thank you, baby. Unforeseen consequences. The last time I heard those words was back at Black Mesa. You had just stepped into the test chamber when he whispered them in my ear. You know who I'm talking about. Our mutual friend. When
Yeah.
he brought in that crystal, I knew I should have aborted that damn test, but I didn't. The whole world went to hell that day. And now he's using my little girl, putting words in her mouth. God damn it. I should have known when he rescued her it was for his own damn reasons. Gordon, there's so much I need to tell you.
By the way, I just want to break up there because he's not even really talking about what we've just seen. He's talking about when G-Man rescued her from Black Mesa, like as a child. And there's another interaction between G-Man and Alex in Half-Life 3 Alex. So as it turns out, like, G-Man's not just a person that we see. Vance has spoken with him. He was involved with the experiment before the accident happened. He was involved in Alex before the events of the newer Half-Life games, after Half-Life 1, and only gets involved with Gordon really at the end of Half-Life 1. So
wow.
So his presence is far more pervasive than you think at first. Also, it's kind of neat when you pause the game like this. All the NPCs freeze.
The clicker still goes.
The printer's still going in the background over there.
Neat. Should say that as a cutscene.
Between us, we may finally...
Yeah, so he was the reason went all wrong. It's really weird.
Well, G-Man was, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Vance was, if you look at that, he should have stopped the experiment. He didn't.
Well, yeah, he obviously warned him, to prevent it.
Right. And Freeman obviously never knew that until now. He should just shoot him. Like, you!
I'll just step out until you've finished, if that's more convenient.
All right, honey.
Well, Freeman, I believe I've found the perfect use for you. Follow me, quickly.
Right, because that's what I exist for you to use me.
Freeman, Striders are coming. A single one of those damn things could shoot down our rocket. We don't dare launch until all Striders are destroyed. Now, you've proved yourself capable, and the staff seem to respect you. Therefore, I'm putting defense of White Forest and this ingenious new weapon of mine in your hands. We call it the Magnuson device. Not my chosen label, you understand, but it seemed to please the personnel. Now look lively in there. Warm up the delivery port.
Whatever you say.
Now, what it is a sort of sticky bomb, although cleverer than that makes it sound. From your point of view, you merely pitch the device at the Strider's hull, then blow it up. I've struggled with a mechanism for launching the device, but, well, your zero-point energy field manipulator clears up that little problem. Now follow me, and we'll let you get in some practice while we still have time.
My question is, can we tape Magnuson to the Magnuson device before we deploy?
Don't be alarmed,
I don't believe so.
Darn it. And I would call that a fail.
Are a thing of the past. Now, out in the field, we'll supply you with all the Magnuson devices you need through delivery ports like this one.
For the safety of the base, these devices are deactivated. They cannot explode like those you will find in the field.
That's right. Now toss it at the main body of the Strider. Good. Now, there you go. Not too difficult at this range, is it? Gets a bit harder when it's moving about and firing at you, of course. Now, let's move on to a more challenging task. Uriah, send the target to the far end of the rails.
Aaron says, Eli is just the speaker from Destiny.
Now.
I could tell you. Zal says the reason the printer keeps going, it's a quantum printer.
No, too high.
A bit more challenging at this range, isn't it?
Also, you have to wait for these
stupid things to spawn one, yeah. And I'm sure the entire time you're taking damage.
Device, isn't it? I'll be right over here when you...
Yeah, and the guns on Striders have knockback as well, so...
Yeah.
I think the thing that you have to do is that, like, you're tempted to try to compensate for fall off.
Right.
By saying, all right, well, if I do that, right, then the crosshair is right over the thing. I can't see it, but it's behind there. So I must go higher than that because it's not going to go straight over.
Straight.
It's going to
arc.
It's
got an arc.
So I got to go up, but you probably go too high.
Right. So the arc is not too steep, but it is an arc.
Yeah, there is an arc, but it's not that much of an arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, basically, if you need to compensate too much for the arc, then you're probably too far away.
Right. Like it's being affected by gravity, but not that much.
Yeah, so I do kind of think that they're basically kind of telling you, like, this is really your maximum effective range between the close range we just saw and this one. If you're further away than that, it's gonna be tougher.
And why can't it just explode automatically? Why do you have to blow it away with another weapon?
Don't know, but you do. Yeah.
Another failure for the Magnuson device.
Magnuson.
And ready to go.
No, I think we need a human trial, and by that I mean use it on you.
So you'll have ample supply of explosives. Now I must get back to my rocket, Freeman. I'm relying on you not to squander my trust or my Magnusons.
Oh,
okay, your Magnusons.
Can we stick him through that little door in the rocket?
For that debacle at
No, that's what the gnome would have been for. In fact, that bit there where they were talking about Hetty locking him in, like that's where you would have put the gnome in.
Oh.
If we had it with us.
Hello. Probably want to drop a save here.
Over here.
Okay, how close are we to the end of the game?
This is the end of the game. I mean, this fight against the Striders is the end of the game.
Fight, though.
Well, see, that's just it. I wanted to hit the head first before we started.
But we're only 40 minutes away from the hard out. So I tell you what, if you want to take a break, go right ahead.
2 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know. Talk about who was born on Nark's birthday. There we go. I'll be back.
I have no idea.
All right, Nark, what year were you born?
1971.
Okay, well, sorry. What day were you born?
You asked what year? October 7, 1971.
Are we live still?
Yes, we're still live.
Okay.
I've paused the game. We're just paused.
Start driving. It's the whole last encounter. I remember it. It's like the same thing over and over again. You drive through a
I know, but
building,
Blackstar hasn't seen it, so I'll let him come back.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's see who was born the exact same day as you. Daniel Boucher, Canadian singer and actor.
Name does not ring a bell. Baron saying we're almost at the end. Yeah, this is it basically. But there are multiple Striders, and you basically drive out, and there's the radar that tells you where the Striders are, and it also tells you where the pickup points for the Magnus's devices are, and you have to throw it against the devices and blow them up. And I think there may also be hunters, but mostly you just like drive over them. But there's lots of knockback, and so it always feels very chaotic because you're always being hit from multiple directions, and the hits are pushing you around.
All right, Narc, do you know Kumiko Watanabe?
No. I know of Shihiro Watanabe.
Oh, I wonder if they're related.
Don't know.
No, it doesn't look like it. She's a voice actress, and like the things that she's apparently done are things I've heard of. She played some character in Inuyasha, and then some other person in Sergeant Frog.
Sergeant Frog does not ring a bell.
She also is in a Doki Doki TV show.
Now check this map.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
She's been in Sailor Moon.
The south end of the valley.
Right.
Rest of the gang's up north by the old sawmill here. Head on up there, and they'll fill you in.
You mean at the part that says sawmill?
I'll be staying here to watch the field and send status updates.
Yeah, so this is just landmarks, right? You know, you've got these cranes and the sawmill in the middle and the track in here.
My
They're just trying to give you a good idea of what the layout looks like.
Oh, holy cow. She was also in Hamtaro.
I guess when you're talking about birthdays, Zol says, okay, now we know how to hack Narc's bank account.
At the far end of the valley.
There's nothing there.
You know what? If Narc's pin was his birthday, he deserves it.
So
pin is the price of a large cheese pizza and a diet soda.
Perimeter's clear. Still no sign of incursion.
What store?
Panucci's.
All right, so now I'm on the tracks. And the sawmill should be over here.
You share a birthday with Niels Bohr. That's a really good birthday.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
Good man. We've counted a dozen Striders just north of us.
God.
Our job is to keep them from
Dozen.
space to the
Jesus Christ.
Get close enough for one good shot at the silo. The whole launch is a bust. And in case Striders aren't bad enough, recon indicates they're being escorted by packs of hunters. Now, what I want you to do...
Attention!
Uh-oh.
North perimeter breach.
All right, people, this is it.
We have a Strider approaching from the cranes.
You also share a birthday with Heinrich Himmler.
The radar is telling me which way. It's the other way.
So that kind of evens out Niels Bohr.
I'm sorry, who?
I'm Heinrich Himmler.
Oh my god, wow, yeah, that's kind of a big negative. I mean, I did have Christian Stewart, so okay, that does kind of even it. Nice shot, Red 2.
Hey, old Johnny Cougar. You share a birthday with John Mellencamp. And Vladimir Putin, so that kind of evens that
yeah,
one out.
seriously. The one, yeah.
Damn.
Yo-Yo Ma.
Okay.
Yeah, that one also I remember.
That's a plus.
Simon Cowell. All right, so that evens out.
That's a negative. Wow,
you're really
you're
like
like
a solid 50%.
Seriously,
here.
yeah, you are like, you know, up or down, left or right. There's no middle of the road with you, man.
Ah, man. Oh, and here's the biggest problem that you kind of don't realize until it happens.
All the other reliefs are covered when he's walking around, so you have to drive all the way back?
No, the drop-off points for Magnuson devices can be destroyed.
Oh, yes, no, he said that. He said that in the briefing.
Yeah, but still, it makes this fight... This is the fight that I remember being really annoying. I just forgot where it was in the game. This was the most annoying thing I'd ever done in a game.
Zal says, yeah, what a lot of infamous birthdays you share. It's like, yeah, I know, right?
Also got Tom York. That's okay. Pretty good.
Who's Tom York?
There you go.
Radiohead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking, you know, somebody related to Michael York.
Tim mentioned the atheist piano player. Dude, no one... If anyone's heard of him, you've done well.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Nope.
Here you go.
Nope. This has gone completely off the rails already.
And I assume that you don't have those one-hit kill weapon?
Nope. None of those.
No, because that would make sense. It makes me think that people who have played this previously have figured out a way to like hoard all the ammo you really need to make this encounter simple.
You can do it. It's just a huge pain.
Pain in the balls.
Yeah.
Over here!
Or a pain in the Magnusons.
You share a birthday with the Princess of Lesotho, by the way. And Brie Olsen, the porn actress. And that's it.
Come on, get in the car.
Get in the car. Which you think would be the easiest thing in the world since it is doorless.
Alert! There's a Strider.
Yeah, see, we're already losing.
I don't know. Problem solved. How many are left?
It's not
11.
that easy.
Looks like Hunter.
Wait, you mean 11 Striders? I mean, how many points? How many points of ammo do you have left? I mean, how many did
I
they
don't
blow
know.
up? Okay.
I believe that's what the radar is showing. The radar is showing you here is the number of those. So 4.
Yeah,
we've
'cause
lost, I think 2.
Yeah, because I think the challenge is not losing any important that are too far away to the point that you cannot recover from their advance.
Letting the first one get almost all the way down puts you at a huge disadvantage to start with.
Right. So you want to kill them early and often. And hopefully not lose any of your ammo positions, so...
You know what happened on your birthday in 1996?
Nope. See, and now I'm nowhere near another spot, so I've got to go.
Well, there's one to the left.
Yeah, well... Come on, Hunter. Give me a break.
We'll keep the outpost.
You'd think they would be able to deliver these to you.
No. That was not part of their...
This is like...
This
is the game, though.
Hold on. Now, there's no way you can deploy them to, like, the ground or to drop them somewhere to reuse them, right?
Ah!
Gotta take those hunters out first.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, beautiful. There you go. Good hit.
It's almost always easier to take the hunters out afterwards.
After, yeah, absolutely. I totally agree.
Especially since these kill those in one hit also.
No reason not to wait.
Oh, I thought you had that one.
I thought I did too.
It looked good, but I think it was long.
That's what she said.
Zal says, yeah, I'm expecting the hunters to make the marathon hunter activation noise.
While you're carrying this, you can't sprint.
I'm sure it's trolling. Yeah.
Oh, the gravity is just too heavy.
That's okay. We have the gravity gun. Well, I will say this. This is an epic ending
It
encounter.
is epic. I mean, there's no doubting that. Epic is the thing that it is.
I kind of wish he had a warthog gunner, you know? Zal says, you know that weird howl? Yes. Yes, we do. And there are some noises that sound sort of similar, but I'm not sure what's making them.
Oh, there you go. You also share a birthday with Drusus.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, come on, really?
Wow, I actually thought that was going to be pretty good. Excuse me, pardon me. I will say this, I do love that it smokes. Wow, he's really hauling.
Yep.
The driving physics in this game aren't great.
Oh, tell me about it. I remember. That's one of the reasons I remember not actually playing it very much is that did not have the best time with the drive. Oh, the tree!
Oh, the tree! You killed the tree! Oh, no!
No, I think the tree killed us.
Greenpeace is not going to be happy.
When are they ever? When has Greenpeace ever said, you know, everything's all right in the world, things are great?
I don't have any devices and there are none nearby now.
Is there one in the building there? Yeah, there's one.
Come on, come on, come on.
Run, be alive! Now don't hit the trees.
Oh, come on. It bounced off. It bounced off.
Okay, I would take your time with it.
It on easy.
Take a deep breath. There you go. Beautiful. Zaldera says, do not taunt the happy fun ball.
Nope. No.
Only a few Striders left.
It feels like more.
It does. Yeah, Deca said, yeah, the hunter shot at first.
Oh, God. I don't know how many times it took me to do this at the first time.
I would say a lot.
Yeah, it was quite a few, yeah.
Another bandit dropping in behind us, trying to flank us. Save it. Because otherwise we gotta restart the whole encounter.
Yeah, Chief. It's a real mess here.
We just made some progress. Every time you kill a Strider, maybe save it.
Yeah, Baron says, yeah, quote, only a few. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh, I didn't get any of those guys?
Apparently not.
Oh, and this can also happen.
No, you're stuck.
By the way, this can also happen.
No! Gotta get the vehicle out.
Oh, and I don't have any more of those.
Oh, you're out of secondary ammo.
You got no balls.
No, there should be still one on the car.
That guy died pretty good.
Oh, come.
Wow, the geometry is saving them.
What? Come on. Nope. Oh, and the ball.
Oh my God, it's stuck in the tree. Is it still there?
You should still be able to grab it.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, but is it too far away? Are we gonna have to drive to catch up to it? I mean, it's really hauling. It's around the bend.
Yeah, there are just so many moving parts.
Oh, this
to
is
this
a juggle
particular encounter. And it just means that like every bit that doesn't feel great like starts to feel even worse than it does usually.
Especially the
so
driving.
like when the vehicles don't do what you want.
Oh, there you go. You just gotta blow it over. Because that thing was going all the way down to Chinatown. There was nowhere near him, but it magnetically went attached to its head.
No, come on. God damn.
What's the tree?
Yeah, there
nice
we go.
shot.
All right, so there's the trick. Just overshoot him.
Well, I think you just want to glide it over the flat top of its head or body.
Maybe we can count. Do you know how many that is yet?
I think 1,000.
Oh yeah, so there's another
wow.
there's another station gone.
That is so cool, right?
It was really cool, I gotta admit. Put the tree again.
Oh, jeez, it fell. It was there and it fell off.
Serpentine, serpentine. Actually,
watching
don't
these
do that. That'd be
buildings
very
blow,
dangerous.
as frustrating as this was, watching these buildings blow up,
It was worth it.
Cinematic thing I had seen in the game up until that point, probably continued to be for I don't know.
Zaldera says
years.
he thinks Dr. Magnuson designed the weapon to troll you. I mean, they could not have stuck these things on a rocket launcher. Yeah, exactly.
That one was on it and fell off.
Oh, all right, we gotta make sure we don't blast it into the tree.
Come on.
That was a good one.
Yipes.
Now, luckily, the game does give you ass loads of health.
Yeah, it does. All these outbuildings, like, they give you a bunch of everything.
My question is, why doesn't the Strider destroy your car?
You could probably get some more health.
It couldn't hurt. Yeah, there's got to be a house around here that has some health in it.
Or save.
Well, maybe we can do both.
Aren't the hunters knocking them down? Well, the buildings are getting blown up if they get all close enough. Question Deca says, yeah, the hunter shots are disabling the devices before you hit the Striders.
Oh, so that's
why they want you to kill the hunters.
That's why they're saying, oh, you got to do that first, yeah.
All right, whatever. That's
Did you drop
BS.
it? You dropped it on the ground.
I have one in the car. The car can only hold one at a time.
Okay,
and
well,
I
here's
can't
my
drive
question.
while holding one.
If you wanted to, like, set yourself up with something, couldn't you just pull them out of the thing and, like, leave, like, 6 of them on the ground?
I think there's a problem with that. But I don't remember what the problem is.
Are they, like, timed to explode?
Oh! You have a ball, Narc.
You son of a...
Barrett says, yeah, the car's made out of vibranium. Oh, shit. Well, certainly taking those spikes very well.
I think it's worth heading into a building, try and find some health.
Yeah, you got 10 health, 8, 5, 3.
No.
Did you save after the last one?
Nope.
Why?
Another Strider from the...
Oh, it auto-saved.
Oh, thank God.
I may have saved, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, even they probably felt that this would be too trolly if it didn't. However, we do have, like, what, 22 minutes?
Yes, we only have 22 minutes. That's why I was saying I didn't think we were going to be able to finish today.
Well, I don't know.
Easy.
Let's find out.
With difficulty on easy, let's finish today.
I would just say put on God mode.
Yeah. I'm fine with that, too.
Either one.
Let's get it done, and then we can do Minerva Metastasis, the next one.
Bonk.
Yeah, it's just decided to take health away because I hit a tree.
Ossifer, there's no problem
you
here.
fell, what, 40 yards?
I know, right?
Right
Nothing.
onto the engine. That was fine. You hit this soft Eastern European tree, now you're dead.
Question Deca says, I have no idea how I got the, quote, hit hunters with their own flechettes achievement.
God damn it.
I think you need to take your time, take a deep breath.
We don't have time. We have
real
20
cautious,
minutes.
Use the force. Deca said, yeah, cryostasis is insane. Oh, Golfer's in the chat. Hi, Golf. Welcome back to the very end of our Half-Life adventure here with Narcogen and Funk.
Where's this? Oh, there he is.
Kobe.
Come on. What?
Wow, you think... Oh, did his rocket just...
Yeah, I think
blow
the
it
rocket
off?
took it off.
Wow, that's just trolly.
The whole thing is, like, I mean, it is equally parts trolly and epic. It's kind of the thing it is.
It's epically trolly. Zeldara says, we have no time. The world will end if we don't succeed. That's okay. We'll have another one.
Looks like that was the last one.
Woohoo!
Wait a minute.
Save.
Get ready, everyone. We've spotted drop ships carrying even more Striders. We have about a minute before they hit, so gear up. This is gonna get ugly before it's over.
That's okay. We can always build more
they
kill
do
bots.
that, and then they tell you, oh, now it's going to get ugly.
Yeah.
You see.
That was just the first wave to soften you up.
I don't remember this part, but then again, I apparently only have vague memories of this.
Well, see, if this was done by Bungie, there would be like a super Strider that's 10 times bigger than all the other Striders.
No, I don't think they do that. I think what they do is that, like, before they give you the call mark points and it's Striders coming in from outside, and now it's just like they visually give you drop ships overhead, and that tells you where Striders are going to be.
Look.
You're coming in with the crate. Now there's one at the sawmill.
Now there's one at Grandma's house.
Wait, what?
I saw it on radar,
Is this the scripted fail?
Did we forget to save a certain character, like in Mass Effect?
I don't understand.
Oh shit! The music ramped up. We're in trouble.
That's the thing that happens next.
Oh, there it is.
Ah! They blew it up in midair with a spike.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And now I don't have one, so I've got to drive past them to get another one. And now there's
that's
only
one's behind you. There's one behind you to the right.
No, there's only one.
Really?
Yep. There's only one left now. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Yeah, these guys don't know how to design cars.
Yeah, the only places that still have them now are these three blue areas. So it's basically like it's last line of defense now all the time.
Wow. And since they're so close together, they're going to really easily take them all out.
Yeah, yeah. There's that one,
which is exposed.
And
that one's on the little
and
building.
this one ahead of me.
Yeah, which is another giant target.
Cowboy bastards, don't give up! Heads up, people, we are not done yet! Another Strider was just spotted at the sawmill! One more at the crane!
Under the tree! Man, you get way too close to those trees for my comfort.
Yeah. Good shot. No.
I'm just waiting for like one leaf to screw this up, though.
Right. In Halo, that would have never gone through that tree.
No, are you kidding? That would have stopped 5 feet away from the tree.
Nope, no.
Oh no, you stuck him.
Did I?
Yeah.
Dekka says, I believe I beat this.
It doesn't have one. I stuck it, but it got shut off or something.
Yeah. Dekka says, I believe I beat this first wave, memorizing where the attack was from and camping the closest spawner, keeping as many online for the second wave as possible.
Yeah, I think like the intent here, I think, was to have you roving around quite a bit and using the reports. And I think the idea is like, no, bottleneck. Figure out where they're all going.
Right.
Get near to a source of a supply, and then do everything from there.
Yeah.
But it's high risk, high reward. In the sense of like, well, if you don't kill them when they get here, then they win. Okay.
It's too bad you can't put one in the passenger seat.
They still all have to come down here, so...
Now, if this was a Michael Bay movie, what you'd have to do is set up a ramp where you'd strap the entire vehicle with all these things and then launch it at it. Oh, and the Striders would all be full of gasoline. You just belch?
Okay, I hit it, but it didn't stick. Give me the damn thing.
Behind you!
Wow.
Oh, that literally rolled off its back. Wow.
Yeah, this one, you maybe kill the harness.
There's another one to your left too. Did that just impact?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they're just like, there's so many around, they're just blowing them out of the air.
Yep.
Okay, there's one down.
Oh, good job, good job. You should be able to get this one. Save.
Save.
No, for cereal.
Oh, come on!
Wow, it's just literally like exploding on impact.
Oh, no,
wow,
no, we're not doing it.
They're
not
trolling
doing it.
you hard.
And that's the end. They blew it up. All right, so we're gonna have to finish this at the start of the next session.
Wow. Still, though, that was a seriously good effort.
I like the epilogue there. His misgivings about the Freeman were justified.
Wow. So
That's
yeah,
nice
so there's
start
lots
at
of
the
things that
second
can
half of
ruin
the
it.
fight.
And you can miss, it can bounce off, they can shoot it, the hunters can hit it with explosives that then blow it up before you can blow it up, and then it doesn't work, etc., etc., etc. But we will finish that off, and I think then what we'll do is to stretch out the next session, we'll do maybe like Lost Coast or Minerva or something to just round it out, since we couldn't
do it that time. Okay.
Yeah, Baron's like, Narc is doing this entirely wrong, because you're supposed to be roaming around the area with a car. That's true. That is
No
the
shit.
intended
He failed.
method of doing this.
Right.
However, it's difficult to manage, especially if you get the car stuck because you get hit by hunter flechettes that blow you off course as you're trying to go around a corner.
Oh, yeah.
Etc., etc.
It's totally trolling.
Like, if it was a warthog, it'd be easier.
Yes. Oh, God, yeah. Are you kidding? I totally agree. All right. Well, thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We certainly hope you enjoyed the Rampancy.net playthrough of Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Please tune in next time when Narc actually completes it, and we'll be doing some little bonus stuff after that. So we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. I am Blackstar. He is Nargagen. He is Funkmon. We are Rampancy, and we certainly hope to catch all of you next time.
That was fun.
Welcome to City 17. Gordon Freeman. Let me get a look at you, man.